Live. Hello and welcome back to Assassin's Sunday. I'm Ollie here with Dan. How you doing, Dan?
I'm good, thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you, Ollie?
Pretty good, pretty good. I think we should be able to finish this game tonight.
Yes, it seems quite likely.
Two
So
down, 12 to go?
yes, 12 to go with 3 more mainline games announced.
Yeah. Uh,
Because, of course, there are.
I am now not disappointed that we didn't wait for the Assassin's Creed 1 remake because it doesn't look like there's going to be one.
Yes.
Okay. We're in the villa.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How do we go downstairs?
I don't think it's inside.
Yeah, which is part of why I'm heading this way.
Yeah.
So
Let's move the mic.
of
Yeah.
course, I'm using Hitman control, so I'm trying to run with the wrong button.
Been playing a lot of Hitman.
Yeah.
I really should play those games more, because I enjoy them when I do, I just never seem to stick with them. They're good games.
Hitman 1 and 2, expansions for 2 were on sale last week. I don't think they are anymore, but they were just sort of like, they're fun, enjoyable. It's under this bit. Now how the heck
Yeah.
do we get there again?
I think that there was definitely a door somewhere.
Yes.
I want to say it was over there. Like where that little bit of... But,
So we're trying to unlock the best armor in the game, and we can't even remember how to get to it.
yeah, where was the door again?
Yes. Hang on. There's just something shiny here. It's not a. Not a door.
Dan, could we check the audio on the stream?
I had it on briefly. It sounded fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it still seems to be okay.
Yeah.
So we've got another statue going. More money than we can ever possibly spend.
Yep.
And the quest to find a door.
Every problem Venice has could be solved by Ezio's money at this point. Like, he
Yeah.
doesn't even need to do the assassinating.
Yes, just tax the rich. In
Yep.
this case, the Auditories.
Oh, was that... No, I don't think that was it. I think that was to a
Okay.
chest or something.
Yes, so we will go back into the villa and I shall find every single door on the ground floor and press it. Like this one.
One of them has to be...
Gentle push. Gentle push. Eagle vision. There's a sea. Is this it? No, that's a corridor. That eagle vision looks like a door. That is just so irritating looking at that.
Oh no!
One gap. And there's a thing here. It's behind
Oh,
the
this is it! Yes, oh.
Yes, behind the bookcase that moved and it's impossible to fit there. Yes.
Here we are. Seals.
So,
Press circles next to the statue to...
So here we have some assassins. I think this.
Kulangal.
I think he might have been the one who killed Genghis Khan in their law.
Ah.
Yeah, so we've got. There's one. And our value's gone up from having a seal.
The statue of Darius.
Yes, Darius, the first of the proto-assassins, precursors of even the hidden ones. Killer King Xerxes II. That
Oh,
one.
very good.
So the The one who killed Leonidas.
Seal
Oh.
of Wei Yu.
Killed the first emperor of China.
Oh.
Specific dynasty within the lore of the game. I think the only one that is accurate to actual history is Darius,
Yeah.
being the assassin of Xerxes.
Statue of Leonius.
He might also be accurate to history. He killed a Roman emperor.
So they're all killers of emperors and kings.
Oh yeah, these are legendary assassins.
Respect.
Yeah. I think who else would they put in this? I missed whose statue this in, but Poison. Can't remember.
I think it should still say who it is if you. Statue of Iltani.
Can't remember who she killed.
And Amunet.
Slayer of Cleopatra at this point in the lore, rather than as it is revealed in a later game, friend of Cleopatra, who then Cleopatra decides to commit suicide via asp.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
Yes, that's what armor is for.
Yes, and now look at that. A fantastic suit
Yep.
of armor in a fitting assassin black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is where it would go on display.
Huh.
Yes, if we ever decide to take it off. But
Why would we?
yeah, it is indestructible, so we should have no more repair costs.
Ah,
We gained a model of the flying machine.
yeah.
I was wondering what these ones were for, I'll be honest. And there's the cart, which we had to pilot in. Or drive in even, not pilot.
Yeah.
And then a door we can't actually open. And then weapons, where we are missing a total of 1. Unless you've managed to find 32.
Unfortunately, no. The feathers aren't on the map, or I might have.
Yeah. Which goes here in the blunt weapon department.
Yeah.
As opposed to the mixed with the incredibly large blunt weapon department.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Jack. Jack asks, how are you today? I'm good. A little rough after last night. I went out, but other than that, well, I'm not anymore. I was this morning.
Yeah, I am doing okay. I'm going to just collect the florins because the chest symbol is there and annoying me.
Yep. We don't even need the money at this point.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to open the equipment wheel. Ollie, you see if we actually need anything on it.
Okay. Oh, hold on. There we go. We do not appear to.
Yeah, max medicine, max knives. Yeah, we have everything.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, and just gonna pull the sword out. Just look. Here we are with Altair's armor and Altair's sword. The armor being completely and utterly different to what we wore in the last game with Altair.
Yeah.
And the sword being quite different as well. One assumes that the robes were added later because they are Italian Renaissance rather than well, Holy Land robes from 4 centuries earlier.
Yeah. Perhaps they made modifications to the armor after getting it.
Yes, one assumes so because they're the Italians, but the armor is supposedly indestructible, so we shouldn't need to repair it going forwards.
Yeah. I did a sweep of every town we could go to and bought all of the art.
So,
Oh,
yes.
shall we check the book just to see where we are?
Yeah.
before.
Prostitutes. Do you like my devilishly handsome new outfit?
It smells like it's been gathering dust for several centuries.
Yes. Nope. No, you are not climbing up there. You're going to talk to your sister. He's out of here. It's not out of here either, is Ezio?
Easy mistake to make at the moment, though. He's cosplaying
You
at the
here to look at
moment.
the book?
Yes. So, we have 93% completion for not doing the collectibles. We've done a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all shops upgraded. All renovations done. Collections. We need one more codex page, many feathers, and an unknown number of portraits of our targets. In which I haven't seen any portraits about of our targets.
No. I haven't been doing the Assassin Order thing. Maybe it's that, but...
That will have a load of them, but we've got 7, which are mainline story ones. And then we're missing 1 weapon in total.
Yeah.
We know how to get it, we're not going to be doing it, because, like hell, are we searching out
32 feathers.
yeah, 32 feathers. And yes, we have over 300,000 florins.
And nothing to spend it on.
A presto, Ezio.
Yeah. Unless I decide to just drink all our medicine right now. And even then, that will make a dent in our money.
A full complement of medicine is less than 1,000 florins. I've checked.
Yes. So, only need to drink it all over 300 times anyway, if it was 1,000. Yeah, so now we need to continue on to the next mission.
Yeah.
And, yes, and get to assassinating.
Indeed.
We've seen plenty of the assassinating side of the Assassin's Creed games, but we've not seen much of the actual Creed. They haven't talked about it much, have they?
No. I think that comes oh, okay. Where are we going?
Wherever the mission is, which I believe is Venice, where we last were.
We'll try Venice.
Yes, and we'll accept arbitrarily there. With cat-like tread upon the prey we steal, in silence.
Smell on the
tread.
ship. I'm adding the
Sorry,
this flashpoint to it. Cool.
Okay, I'm going to open the map to check we've actually gone to the right place.
Okay. Because that wasn't a guarantee. It has been a while. What is that? Oh, that's
That's
so-
the boat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have in fact gone to the right place. I've marked it on the map.
Yeah. Come, friends, around the sea. Change navigation, taking up the station. Let's ferry piracy with a little burglary. Because Gilbert and Sullivan have a song for basically everything.
Yes.
Like, these two have a neat gun, just because we haven't done any assassinating yet. And I have been playing as a Viking or a Hitman in far too many games recently.
Yes. Don't you get penalised in Hitman if you kill unnecessarily?
Yeah, but in some things we can't help it. Like the escalation, we can't help it.
In a few short strokes.
Because in some of them it's just like, I've got to carry this illegal item in a costume that I cannot change up 3 different flights of stairs, and all but 1 flight of stairs is guarded. and that doesn't get me to the top level.
Yeah.
And that's the Paris mission.
Remember your training. Take this man very, very seriously. Come on, blind time. Keep it easy.
Yeah, I've been
Ready,
slowly going
all
from
right. Wall for wall open.
Hitman 1 on Hitman 2. And when I say slowly but surely, I have only got to Paris, which is the first full mission. Because I'm getting full mastery and unlocking as many of the unlockable items as possible. Ah! Don't worry, I needed more wallpaper. The axe is mine now. So, speaking of axes, have you seen the new God of War trailer that came out earlier this week?
No, I haven't. I didn't know there was a new trailer.
I might have sent it to you, or I might have forgotten. But it is glorious.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, we see Thor in the new trailer.
Ah.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful detail that they show, because the end moment as Kratos and Thor both throw their weapons at each other
Yeah.
and then call them back, and how Thor calls back Mjolnir is by snapping his fingers,
Oh.
which just seemed a fun little detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people believe Odin appears in the trailer. I'm inclined to agree. I personally think Odin is the narrator for half of it.
I take it then that isn't confirmed,
No, you don't see the face, you see an outline.
but it's believed to be Odin.
Yes, it would make sense. Because it fits in with one of his guys as the Wanderer.
Ah, yes. He walks here and there, they say.
Yes.
You shouldn't be here.
But
There he is. Not on the
yeah,
Bible.
there's
There.
a good trailer. There's possibility of time travel shenanigans, which isn't new to God of War from my understanding, because
No.
you know, Kronos.
Yep, and he time travelled in God of War 2.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
isn't I?
And in God of War Ascension, I believe. No, he basically had the time stone in God of War Ascension. He could rewind objects, like he could reconstruct destroyed bridges that he needed to get across.
Yeah, that's a reasonably useful ability, isn't it, as a god?
Yeah.
You see how gods of Olympus?
Do you need more proof than this?
Are you not entertained? Like wrong thing.
Yeah. Replace the Colossus of Rhodes with Dusty Rhodes.
Impressive move.
But yeah, it's
What skill?
about just under 2 months until the next God of War game. So huzzah.
Oh yes, I am looking forward to that.
Yeah. It's confirmed that Odin is going to appear in the game because, well, they've said they're not doing a third one set in Norse mythology.
Well, yeah, presumably, you know, this is the going on a tear through the Norse pantheon then.
Yeah, well, it's meant to be Ragnarok, so they're expecting to die at this point.
Yeah. And I'm not looking forward to it. Why does that not surprise me? The last God of War was the best one in the series. From a storyline perspective, the gameplay was different. Sure,
Yeah,
but
I'd say the removal of some platforming elements probably helped it.
Yeah.
get to, like, especially considering it's. But it didn't get rid of them entirely, and it looks like they're bringing a load of them back in the next one as well. So
The combat was definitely slower paced and had a more methodical approach. And if what you really liked about the old God of War games was the fast-paced combat and the sort of clearing rooms full of enemies type deal, then I kind of get why you wouldn't be as big on this one. But it is far superior in every other respect.
yeah. Like it's a more mature story, but you're dealing with a god who's just been bereaved again, who's trying not to be angry, who then still spends most of it angry.
It's modern entertainment is very common over a few times. See, I was trying to meet you halfway on a compromise just now.
If by definition all modern entertainment is crap, you don't watch anything from before 1980, because that is the point in which old entertainment transformed into modern.
Yeah.
So enjoy only having the original series, not even the motion picture, and only A New Hope.
Didn't The Empire Strikes Back come out in 1980?
Yeah, but it's before 1980. However, there are very few exceptions. I think you'll find that it's mostly exceptions.
Well,
It's,
like,
it's
if...
critics and people just moan because it's different from when I was young. That's literally critics' job.
Cobra Kai is an exception. Cobra Kai is Power Rangers for adults. And I'm not saying that as a diss, but that's what it is.
Let's be honest, Power Rangers is Power Rangers for adults, because if you like Power Rangers, you gotta keep watching it.
Yeah, that's true.
A la Samdolf, who I used to live with.
Ah, yeah, I remember him. I saw him in April, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe he's engaged at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I never really kept up with Power Rangers. I watched Time Force before school when I was going to school, and then I just sort of fell off that.
Yeah, when it reappeared, when like the Dragon Zord appeared on Death Battle against Mechagodzilla, I had to look into some random bits because I fell into a bizarre sort of like rabbit hole, the whole thing, which would have been more appropriate if I'd gone down this into the Godzilla mythos rather than the Power Rangers one, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll let the thief keep his money. Don't have need of it.
Yeah. He like, for all we know, he could be trying to feed his family.
Yes, we're going to go with that assumption.
Yeah. He's been trying to tell me that Wild Force would have been a better place to leave it. I did see the episode of Wild Force that Rancic from Time Force appeared in, and that seemed like a better way to tie things off with that character.
There you are.
Badass design, by the way.
I'd like to introduce you to an
Well,
associate.
Wild Force definitely
This
felt
is
like the right
Agostino
place to
Barbari,
sort of like end
soon to be
Power
Doge of
Rangers as a
Venezia,
whole,
thanks to you.
given that they've all just
È
been
un
stripped
onore
of their
fare la
powers
vostra
and
conoscenza,
everything.
illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the
No.
loss of your brother.
He had
Yeah,
it
it's
coming.
just
He was bought and paid for by the Borgia.
indeed,
A mistake I have no intention
probably
of
all of
making.
it.
Come, Ezio.
Is,
We have much to discuss.
how many? I think 4 different Rangers he's been,
We've located
Yeah.
Silvio Barbarigo for you.
and
He's fled into l'Arsenale.
he now has what's called a mass
Fled?
morpher, which allows
You
him to
mean
go
occupied
between
and
the
joined
green,
by
the
200
white,
mercenari,
the
no
red,
less.
and the
You're
black
dodging
Rangers
now,
he's
and
been.
you command them to stand down.
The committee of 41
You are the
has yet to
Doge now.
confirm my
Can't you command
ascension.
them to stand
And
down?
this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse.
Influence.
He has an entire army at his
Wow.
command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much.
I have
Bartolomeo
one for
Dalviano is the man you
actually.
seek. He and his men have little love for
It
Silvio.
is.
He resides within the military district,
It is bizarre.
southwest of
I mean,
l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll
Because-
go and see him.
Like the way they managed to defeat Serpentera is because they wanted to make a new toy to sell. What they could have done is find a way to combine all of the red Zords into a new red exclusive Megazord, then they could have sold hundreds of toys rather than one motorcycle.
Yeah.
Apparently, we still need to build an army, so it.
But you're basically a one-man army.
Yes, but I think if we're going to be chasing after Rodrigo Borgia in a bit, I think the Doge still needs forced loyal to him to actually, you know, keep hold of Venice.
Yeah. The Borgia family. Du-du-du-du.
Yes, the Borgias. Man, they messed up history.
Yeah.
So, I am led to believe that Jeremy Irons did a good job portraying Rodrigo Borgia in the series on Sky many years ago.
I never saw it. It passed me by.
Yeah, I never saw it, which is why I say I'm led to believe.
Damn! I want
Right through the eye, Ezio.
Oh.
Oh, it's water. Let's go for a swim. Whee! Ow! Turns out water is a lot harder when you crash into it with velocity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wish that Forever Red had done a 10 Zord Red Megazord exclusive.
Oh god.
Sort of.
Think of the size of the combined toy when you had all 10 of them.
Yeah. Especially considering it's just sort of like you got to decide which of the original Red Ranger Zords it is, because remember, they had about 3 or 4 of them across the series, because there was the Dino Zords, the Thunder Zords, and the Ninja Zords, also known as the Shogun Zords.
I'm sure your festive barkers
So,
some silken hanging.
Were the Borgias time travelers? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is you're referencing there, if anything. Yeah? Oh no, you've scared them. You've scared them.
Yes, which is why I wasn't attacking. But there seems to be someone here. Is this one you kill or one you pay to get your notoriety down?
I
It's one
think
you pay. I don't care. How much money do we have?
304,093 florins.
Damn it, paying doesn't actually take that much off. It seems the most efficient way is to find a noble to stab.
You'd think that'd be counterproductive.
Yes. Well, I'll just tear this poster down.
Someone might want an autograph.
Yes. Baldric.
Yeah. If you're a famous assassin, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, there is a certain amount to that.
If they weren't, they couldn't mess up history. They could mess up the present and the future. Well, okay, with the perspective of hindsight, they messed up history.
Only the best of Raymond here, friend.
Made full money and also robbed it off the Borgias.
Which is always good.
And it was only because he was right next to me that I actually bothered. Take it. Out of the way, loot. Okay. I'm opening the map to check whether my objective's in there or around that.
Okay, so sorry,
It's
what?
the other side of it. Okay.
Okay, do you want me to mark it?
No, it comes up on the mini map. I was just checking. Do I have to go in and murder people, or am I okay to walk around? Because I'll happily murder randomly in the street, but in an actual area where they want you to murder them, no, not going to do that. That's what's in upcoming missions for, undoubtedly. I am not in the restricted area. I am skirting around the edge of the restricted area. The Borgias Water and the Naples family.
You are amusing yourself, yes?
Please! Help! Give me a reason not to throw you in a cell.
Don't I
If I
get
did that, you would thank me for
Another
feeding
bad
you and
find.
giving
Alfonso of Aragon. I like him. This can go on and on. You like him? I've gone off him. His pretty face makes me weep. You killed him. Yeah, in the Model 4, Machiavelli's prince.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh. Oh
Please.
no.
You must
He's
be
been
one of
stabbed.
Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Well, so remarkably helpful he held on that long.
Yeah.
Requiescat in pace.
Okay, so we've now got to liberate someone from a cage who's going to do something for us that I completely missed in the cutscene because we were talking.
It'll become apparent.
Yeah, that's the way to do it on these games, isn't it? It's sort of like, I've accidentally skipped all the dialogue, what am I doing?
We couldn't use the ones that were destroyed.
Yeah, you say that, but they've several of them that have since been destroyed have reappeared in later series. For example, the White Egazord and the White Tigerzord have both appeared in recent series.
Raju, where do you think you're going?
Ow!
Ah, it was more embarrassing that it looks like I got pushed off by someone than the injury is to my pride.
My pride!
Oh, the inconvenience
I
of
see
this man
him,
actually
there.
tried to hurt me.
His face! Eccolo! He's right there.
I think he's given you sufficient trouble that you're justified in killing him.
Yeah, my aim was actually to disarm him and kill him with his own weapon.
You're not locked on.
And then, oh, hello, ladies. I am Ezio. I always call myself Altair again.
Well, he is taking his cosplay very seriously.
I don't think this is cosplay. I think this is weirdly stalkerish.
Yeah.
Because he is actively wearing the outfit. Oh. Yeah. Altair. He's wielding the sword of Altair, and the hidden blades designed by Altair. Meant to be a cage round here apparently, and why am I in a well? Well, well, well. What have we here?
I can hear it coming from behind you.
Yeah, it does seem to be in the building.
I think, yeah, the thing that these 4 men are guarding seems like as good a bet as any. I don't think they're going to let go of their weapons in one. The armoured ones seldom do. Oh, but he did.
These are the medium armoured ones as opposed to the heavily armoured, which take a couple of tries.
The likes of we to get on his side for years to come.
I will punch you in the face
I'm going
and kick you in the balls. And use a medicine because I've not done so well on the combat
About
today.
goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite alright.
Yeah, he's
Who
an
are you?
Italian
I'm Ezio
Renaissance man.
Auditore Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
I don't know if to kiss you or to slap you, so
Let's
which
see who
one's...
winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them!
On me.
There you take it down! Finally, things get interesting! Come! See what you can do!
He's armed with a broom and doing better than me.
Let's see what you can do! Finally, things get interesting!
You know, people have died. You can pick up their weapons rather than keep with the broom. I believe several of the original swords have reappeared in the new series in various ways. Because there's quite a large number of the original Rangers have returned, despite the fact their power cores were destroyed as well.
Perhaps we should try and avoid conflict.
Why? Are you afraid?
No, just practical. Given that they outnumber us 100 to 1.
Come, don't be shy. As you wish.
Okay, as we're here, I'm going to pay for a healing and we can restock on the 2 medicines I've used.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know I haven't used any poison.
Yep.
That's better for now.
I try to equip the poison, I lose control.
Yeah.
It's a shame you can't heal companion.
Yeah, that's true. I can help you equip the poison if you like.
It doesn't really make much difference. They die just
Watch
as
for the
well to
large
the blade.
Yeah.
Dante. Most of Silvio's men are useless.
Ezio is
But
less
that
of a
was
menace
trouble.
to the merchants than
Altair was.
Altair under our control, yes.
Also, less pots broken.
Yeah, that's what I was reading about, less of a menace to the
Silvio
merchants.
set his men to ransacking the
So
place.
we are
Prepare yourself for a
that's
fight.
as rude while walking through crowds.
No need.
Yeah.
Bartolomeo is always
I don't know
prepared for
the
a fight.
climbing capabilities of this man.
There he is! Laju! Come! Let's see what you... What fun this will be!
God's sake, I'm not trying to actually
Come! Let's see
pull
Yeah.
what
your
you can
hand.
do! Finally, things get interesting! Come!
Give me that.
See what you can do! Finally, things get interesting!
Okay, I'm mostly fighting 3. Well, 1 now, but he's fighting the tough. Oh, 4!
4.
Actually, more likely to be baseful.
There he is! Laju!
And that's how you deal with big ones. I took them out because it looked like this room would actually lead to where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's do some unnecessary looting.
Alright.
Oh, he's in the right place. I'm not. Is it? Oh, I didn't need to kill them. I could have just gone this way.
Stay
Oh well.
close.
If you value your life, you'll stand down. Never!
What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage.
Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them!
No, I think you two are going into the
There
ground.
you
Let's
go.
do it that way.
You can outrun us.
Sword. Someone must really be making an absolute fortune with the
What a
coffin
mess they
business.
made.
Yeah.
Which,
Bianca.
unfortunately, is probably going
I
to
hope
be
she's unharmed.
the Templars.
Yeah. I mean,
this-
Abstergo basically is responsible for every breakthrough in the world, so presumably they own everything.
Bianca!
It would fit.
Bianca!
Is everything alright?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her.
Italian man upset about a woman.
Aha!
Or a sword.
My darling. Thank God you're all right.
The only thing that
Ezio.
Italian man are truly
Meet
obsessed with.
Bianca.
Pointy things.
Bianca. Ezio.
I must admit, that is an impressive sword.
So,
It is.
I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the two. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we
corrects
proceed?
himself to free
I'll go.
without
and ready my men for battle.
with just a slight look.
While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot, in good conscience, leave them behind.
Why don't you
Intesi.
rescue them?
I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
Leave no man behind.
Yeah, this is feeling less like we're going to finish quite reasonably timed and the sort of like we get Venice and then be told, ah yes, Rome, and then we get there and it's like, oh god, there's hundreds of bits to do here.
Yeah.
So then again, there's no Assassin's Tombs and no paintings and no weapons and no armor, so maybe not.
Yeah. I made the assumption that this might finish Assassin's Creed 2 based on the 90% completion thing.
Yes, it is a relatively safe assumption, I would agree. You have 3 guards and 2 already dead. And that's... Come
Many
on,
thanks for the aid,
friends,
friend.
control the
We'd like to fight with you, if you'll have us.
Fall in.
I mean, no, I'd rather not have you with me, but you're not going to give me the choice. Because you're cramping my style of being a stealthy assassin.
Yeah.
Then it's not exactly stealthy. So I am compared to, say, a Viking.
Yeah.
Ah, posts are at ground level. This is noteworthy. And
Yeah.
there's some all around wallpaper.
Oh.
That's not who I meant to assassinate. Because that was this guy here. Alright, get him in still. Yeah, those guys take 2 attempts to down them. Wait, is that me? Why not punch you? One thing I did quite like about Hitman games that I think would work reasonably well in this is the fact you can just lob your weapon at them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can kill them by kitchen knife, by throwing it. But my absolute favourite is I've knocked someone out with
We are with you,
micro
friend.
explosives.
Only lead the
Just
way.
left them there, then blown them up about half the level away.
Let's go.
Well, good luck tracking you down after that.
Yeah.
I did once drown a target in a toilet on that game.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a relatively common thing. Yeah, if you could just metic poison any of your targets, you just drown them in the nearest bathroom. There was one escalation I did where you had to kill specific people across multiple levels. with battle axe.
Oh.
Thankfully, it was in a museum that had 3 battle axes on the ground floor. Unfortunately, it didn't fit in a small case, so you couldn't just put it in the case and then go up with an invitation from the first target to get across the next 2 floors, which was really annoying.
Now,
Bring him back!
Spear fight.
Oh! Ezio, did you really need to stab him in the eye? Through a spear. Held in
Brutal.
one hand, I might add.
How the hell?
God,
I have to do everything myself.
well, if you insist. I see him! There! Luca, die! Luca, die! Go!
Jeez, I just punched one of them to death. Apparently I don't need to do everything, I just need to do most things.
Uh,
Now, why would anyone in their right mind? Accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal. A decree has been brought into effect, barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
segue me.
Let us
barring
join you.
excessive
Together
drinking.
we will crush the Barbarigo. There he is.
Okay, we've not left anyone
There, get
behind.
him.
And this man attacked me from behind.
Yes.
What about this being an age of gentlemen?
Which devil fruit would Ezio benefit from most? Easy, the clear fruit. Could turn invisible.
Yeah, with a name like that, you'd assume that's what it did.
Yeah.
This one is coming.
Surely the one that stopped his brothers and his father being murdered would be the one he'd benefit from most. Because then he doesn't have to become an assassin.
Yeah. But then
Does
he
he?
would never be able to swim again. Oh my god, Altair did eat a devil fruit. Hidden blade at a distance? Perhaps.
We've already got Hidden Blade at a distance. We've got the Hidden Gun.
Yeah.
In Unity, I believe there's the Phantom Blade, is what they call the crossbow that you can get equipped to it. So I must admit some sort of like the aesthetics of it. And what the Hidden Blade in Valhalla is sort of like the most pretty looking, as it were. So it's a piece of art.
Ah.
And also, Eivor wears it on top of their arm, because they're not officially a hidden one, so they're not sacrificing the finger for the creed. And then, but the one that sort of seems interesting in practical use from Syndicate, because there's a grappling hook, you can fit a dart launcher to it, it's a hidden blade, and you can also fit knuckle boxes to it for when you don't want to kill. Knuckle boxes, brass knuckles to it, even from what I gather.
Yeah.
So you don't have to kill everyone when you're fighting with your left hand. I keep pressing the wrong button when climbing up, so I'm just going to drop down and give up on that for the moment. So we're going back to the old fashioned hidden blades in Mirage, and it's happening with the finger, because it's the best part of 300 years before Altair's time.
Yeah.
Set 20 years before Valhalla. Because it's telling the story of Basim in Baghdad. 20 years before he ends up in England with Eivor and Sigurd.
Right.
Yeah. No idea when the Assassin's Creed Red is set offhand, which is the current working name for the Japanese one. And Assassin's Creed Hexe is in Germany around
Welcome
a similar
back.
time to this,
And well
1520
done.
something. So about
My host is restored to
40
his
years
former
earlier.
glory.
I played about 6 of
Now
these
Silvio
originally.
will see just how
I have to
great
say,
your
the best Assassin's Creed game I ever
How should we
played
proceed?
was Ghost of
Direct
Tsushima.
assault against the Arsenale.
The second best was Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor.
I have something
I like the Shadow of War.
Take
I
my
must admit, because
and plant
I
it
enjoyed
throughout the
the
Shadow of War, I did like. I meant
For
that
Silvio to
one.
dispatch most of his
yeah,
guards.
just
And with the Arsenale join the
battles. And, oh
mercenaries.
yes, I've hired an
I can
orc
win
called the
for the
Tower,
kill.
Esatto.
and
Be
Orc
virtually
the Dragon,
unopposed.
and he can summon
That's what he
drakes
takes
and
to bed.
Braug
But
and
don't worry.
Caragors.
Yeah.
And he has a flamethrower, because why don't you want a flamethrower?
Follow my
Escort
lead.
mission.
Oh no. Nobody
Yeah,
likes escort missions.
This looks like an assassin's escort mission, which is basically, you follow me while I kill everyone,
Yeah.
as opposed to, ugh, you are useless. Which is still probably 90% true, but
The game Metal Gear Solid 2 combined an escort mission with an underwater level.
oh good god, why didn't they just add in some water height puzzles and just kill and an oxygen limit?
I don't know about height puzzles, but there was an oxygen limit.
Yeah, because add the height puzzles and you've got the water temple from Zelda.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was.
See him anymore.
The most hated level in all of Zelda, from my understanding.
It's certainly not one I would choose to revisit.
Disembowel you.
Yeah, some people
I
do.
see him. Got you.
Some people are mad.
Yeah.
Ah,
Basta merda.
I mean, this isn't an issue, but there.
Now you die.
Oh, for God's sake. Hey, who threw that rock? And nobody throws any rocks until I say so. Even if they do say Jehovah.
Who threw that stone? Come on.
Are there any women here?
Uh,
No, 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 no.
the life of Brian.
Yeah. It's funny to think the Leading of Life blew most of its budget on a song and dance number about sperm.
Oh yeah.
So that's why it's not remembered as fondly. Those guys seriously just waited for me to assassinate them again.
Wait here
Yeah.
for my signal.
As you wish.
All right, this way.
Okay, so that's the first lot. Now I've got to escort the next lot, and there's less people to kill at the escort spot.
Yeah.
But it would be easier if they just didn't have to escort them and just said, clear out this area, then signal. Because that's essentially what the mission is. It's not like I'm actually having to stop and protect them if they get in a fight, because they can hold their own. Just about. That fight was about to start, as you know it.
Yeah.
Hurry.
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
Ezio is a charismatic assassin, to put it politely. He has the way with the ladies. Yeah. He certainly comes across as more likable than
Hold your
Altair at
ground
the
here.
beginning,
Consider it done. Let's go.
depending on your opinion of I believe the correct term is fuckboys.
Yeah. I mean, they're likable to some people.
Doesn't always end well.
Come, amici.
No.
A weekly bleeding is
Ah,
part
there's
of
a
the
chest here, and the group I hired is under attack. I did not hire them. I did not want them with me. There's people here to murder.
This is their problem.
Wow, apparently we've already been in share play for 55 minutes.
It doesn't feel that long. That's a good
This is where you'll wait.
Yeah.
Send word when
It's
time
10
to
to 10.
strike.
Cowboy time.
Yeah, my stepdad used to say that.
Yeah, my dad got that from my dad.
Yeah. 10 to 10 to 10 to 10, 10 to 10 to 10 to 10.
Well, it's like when we used to do Many Men at Demon Theatre.
Yeah. Many men, many men, many men, many men.
Many men, many men, many men, many men. Then I was so tempted at one point to introduce that to the LGBT society. Just certain groups of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with the LGBT society. It has to do with something that we mentioned earlier when I was saying about Sandalf being engaged. My cousin Josh was engaged last week.
What are you doing?
And apparently his wedding announcement is going to be in the Times and Telegraph this week.
Yeah.
Because the girl he's marrying is from a well-off family.
I see.
I don't even know her surname. I only learned her first name when my dad told me that Josh was engaged.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't exactly see Josh that often.
Ah.
I think last time I went to spend any length of time with Josh was probably just after Grandad's funeral. Yeah, he lives in London, I think. He was in Essex for a while. Yeah. He's younger than me. So on my dad's side of the family, there's only 3 grandchildren, me, my brother and my cousin Josh.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest, and I'm the only one not engaged
Right.
or married. On mum's side, it's my cousin Kyle, who is the second oldest, and I'm the oldest again.
Yeah.
He is married and has a kid who's
I'm beginning to
already
think
had
your
their
face
first
with the
birthday.
Oh,
He played cricket for Hong Kong for a while with that. And
very
she
good.
was a cheerleader when they were at school.
oh.
Yes,
Oh, my.
they're in Australia, so
Ah, I see.
yeah. And Kyle was born in Hong Kong.
No, ma.
We've already robbed this place. However, I think I spot a noble to eliminate all our notoriety.
No, ma.
There he is.
Now.
Oh,
Late.
oh yeah.
Nothing to see
Yeah.
here.
Not find any still of you. I mean, they're not going to get any less notorious by murdering you, are they?
Stay back!
No.
Yes! Guards! Murderer!
And that looked like a Borgia just going past as well.
Yep.
That was a suitably bloody end. Just the deflect the blade and then put the 2 blades in his eyes. Bother. The noble's vanished. Oh well, I'll actually head to the objective.
Oh, we got 1 minute on the share play. I should probably restart it.
Yeah. We shall be back momentarily.
Yeah. Right. Okay, let's. I think there is some sort of pollen thing going on today because my nose feels like it's. Okay, I've invited you.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
am just
sneezing a lot
connected.
today.
I had a random sneezing fit Friday. I was just walking along into town and then just suddenly out of nowhere, 8 sneezes, and I think I gave someone sort of like flashbacks to their dad sneezing out randomly. So like, you know how all dads have that ridiculously loud sneeze that they pull out of nowhere occasionally? I basically had 8 of those in a row.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. I spotted the noble.
Looks rather risky.
I have the blades out this time.
Ha
It gets rid of 75%, which is by far the best.
I want no
But
part
the
of
others
this.
do 25%.
I want no part
And the objective I want to go to is just over here.
I think
And-
paying off a herald does 50%.
Yeah, the poster does 25, and there's a poster just over here.
And further
I-
murder does 75.
Yeah, murder of a noble. This is evidently an unpopular noble.
Yeah. There are popular nobles.
Yeah, they're the ones who pay taxes and make
Yeah.
sure the poor are okay. They're few and far between now. I mean, even in the Renaissance, they're few and far between.
Jack, I do remember that, Jack. I never did get to continuing that. It was a YouTube poop.
Ah, there you are. Is it done?
Yes, all your men are in place.
Bene,
I
bene.
just had an idea for my own version.
Take this.
Make it.
I
I'll look
assume you
forward
know
to
how
it.
works. Find the highest point you can in the district and fire it from there. This signals my men to begin the attack.
All right then.
I think I've just
I
been
will
given
see
a
you on the
firework.
battlefield.
That you
Cool.
will.
Yeah. In which, oh, Hitman 2, there's a brilliant one you can do, or in Hitman 1 as well, in Paris by setting off a firework display early. There's a brilliant takedown you can do where you can push one onto the other, killing them both. Push one target onto the other target, killing both of them by setting off the fireworks early. It's absolutely hilarious at times. You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, just very quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any second all the time.
Oh dear. Yeah. I now need to climb up here.
Attenzione! Following the recent festive fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of fuochi d'artificio be controlled and subject to certain standards.
Sounds like we've got one of the priests from the Holy Land again.
Yeah. Whew.
I mean, yes, I guess it's a priest's job to, you know, preach.
Yeah.
But,
Preacher man, of course.
yeah. But, the time some of these ones are preaching, it's just, a little late, wouldn't you say?
Yes. What happened to Sunday mornings?
Yeah. Yeah, so now, at the highest point of the district, I am on the cross. And here, a firework coming from across. We start the revolution, and it looks like it's because of Jesus.
Yeah.
It's just God, Simon. Quoting Alan Davis on QI.
It's just God.
Ah, look, yes, the two beefiest men
Bartolomeo
have the
needs my
two
help.
largest weapons.
Bartolomeo.
I don't know if I'll die or not.
Fuck.
Yes, I've died. Out of my spine. And thus ended the promising assassination career of Ezio Auditore de Firenze. He jumped off of... Yeah, oh, they are still fighting. He thought he was going into water. He found the wall.
Yeah.
Yes, in a place surrounded by water, he found the wall.
Must return to l'Arsenale.
Do I have to chase him? Oh, no.
Salute, Ezio!
Care for some company?
By all means!
Ah, camera angles.
Yeah. Dong.
Want an axe fight, do you, punk?
That's not an axe. This is an axe. It's literally the same axe.
And my axe.
Yes.
And your brother.
Yes, and your brother. You are the fantastic necromancer sketch you can do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you remember when I showed you that picture of the ghost ship designed by someone for D&D, and then we just started talking about, yep, we're going to make a Barbosa style necromancer.
Yeah.
Because, frankly, why wouldn't you if you got the chance? Because Barbosa is a
Yeah.
lot more consistent sort of like entertainment value than Jack Sparrow.
Specimen, isn't he?
You best start believing in ghost stories, mister.
You're in one, Miss Turner. You go Miss Turner. You're in one.
Why you're here, Ezio? But
That's being silly. And by that, I can't actually tell who I'm fighting. That's what I mean by it being silly. I will kill you with your own axe. I have many others this evening.
do you mishear me? You're full of a boss. My greatest regret.
Okay.
Not have been the one to
Yeah, he seems reluctant to give up his axe.
He will.
That's 4 times. So
Oh,
it
he
seems
won't.
unlikely.
You'll follow me to the ground.
But he is on very low health, so that's good.
Enough of this. We're out of time. Return to me. We must depart.
Ezio, go now! That brute will no doubt lead you straight to his master. My men and I will remain here and keep the guards from giving chase.
Well, that's
Yes.
useful.
Thank you.
Hurry. They're going to leave without us.
I mean, it looks like they are leaving without you. It's not like they're going to. There we go. Got to do it at a time limit. No, Ezio. Now is not the time for a nap.
Yes.
And not time for a fight. You were just on my way. You, fat You were one of them.
One down.
One to go. Get up.
Sod off.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to kill you.
He'll be in range of the
Oh,
archers.
here we go.
Why don't you try again and ask me nice? Yes?
Would you consider maybe just sodding off?
Come on, where is he? Where is he? Okay, I'm going up. This fight's lowered the number of people actively punching me. He's on the boat, it seems. That is not the boat. Why? Cameras. Fine.
Where did that you?
Over this asset, of course I can climb a boat. There he is. From what I could tell before where we could actually see,
What's
that first
happened
one
here?
went to his ear.
Why
Yeah.
the boats? I I thought you sowed the Doge's seed.
Just a distraction. We were meant to sail.
Sail where?
I'll never tell.
Rome.
Cyprus is their destination.
What Cyprus?
They want...
Non
He seemed
temete
perfectly
l'oscurità.
amicable.
Accettate
He,
il
like
suo
it's just
braccio.
oh well, I will help the assassins
Quiescat in
down.
pace.
Yep. Ah well. You win some, you lose some. No hard feelings. I might as well tell him what he wants
Well
to know.
done, Ezio.
And there's a massive
Silvio
arrow
is
sticking out of
defeated.
my arm,
And the military district is returned to
which
us.
is vanished to the light arm pad.
Perhaps now
From a large
Venezia
Italian
might
man.
finally enjoy
With
a bit of
spectacular
pace
shoulder
e
pads.
tranquillità. We should celebrate this victory.
I am glad for you and your men, Bartolomeo. But I cannot join. I fear my work has just taken a rather strange turn.
What do you mean?
Cyprus, we will go.
Silvio wasn't looking to replace Marco as Doge. He was about to leave Venezia, in fact. This whole thing was just a distraction.
Why?
That is what I need to find out.
Bianco,
You got more Florence?
Yep.
The two birds one day.
Oh
Let's,
god. I'm sensing an earthquake.
No, 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 no!
Ah!
The light returns. Oh no, I'm sensing a future segment. Or present day segment. I, as I've said, I'm not a massive fan of present day segments, just for the reason of it takes you out of the story of being an assassin.
Yeah. Oh, 1488.
Yeah. So about 60 years before in Germany is the Assassin's Creed Hexe, if the details I saw are correct. 40 to 60 years. So,
There you are, Ezio. Why so serious?
It's my birthday.
Davvero? 100 di questi giorni. That's wonderful.
Is it? It's been over 10 years since I watched my father and brothers
okay,
die.
so 10 years have passed.
10 years
Hasn't
hunting the
aged
man
today.
responsible. So close to the end now, but no closer to understanding what any of it was for.
You may not see it, Ezio, but it's better here now because of the things you've done. Basta. Look here. I have a birthday present for you. It's L'Arsenale's shipping manifest. From the day the boat left.
They boat to Cyprus. You're serious?
And guess when it's scheduled to return? Tomorrow.
Ezio,
Leonardo, when did you get back?
just now. I need to talk to you. Right away.
Go on. Have fun, boys.
It's better be good.
Oh, it is. It is. Walk with me. Stay close. These last two copies,
Leonardo
please.
just
I was studying the copies. I don't know why I never
cock-blocked,
saw it before. But when
Ezio
put
there
together,
by accident.
I realized the
Indeed
markings
he
on the
did.
back clarify into words. Here, the prophet will appear when the second piece is brought to the floating city.
Prophet. Only the prophet may open it. 2 pieces of Eden.
What are you saying? Ezio, what is this?
We've known each other a long time, Leonardo. If I can't trust you, there is nobody. My uncle Mario spoke of it long ago. A prophecy hidden in the Codex, leading to an ancient vault that holds something very powerful.
Grandioso. But if you took these pages from the Barbarigo, then maybe they know about this vault too. That's not good.
Wait. What if that's why they sent the ship to Cyprus? To find this piece of Eden and bring it back to Venezia.
When the second piece is brought to the floating city,
The prophet will appear. Only the prophet can open the vault. My God! When my uncle told me about the Codex, I was too young, too brash to imagine it was anything but an old man's fantasy. But now I see. The killing of Mocenigo, even the Medici, my father and brothers. It was all part of his plan. To find the vault. The Spaniard.
Rodrigo Borgia.
The boat from Cyprus arrives tomorrow. I plan to be there to meet it.
Good luck, my friend.
Well, that's a revelation.
Yeah, so I read, well, he does get that rather later on, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, don't push me. I was going to stab you, but I found I cannot be bothered.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Don't be shy. I only help on the cost of maintaining the arsenal. Certain exemptions apply. Consult the full decree to see if you are eligible.
One codex page to go, wherever it is. And then we have the complete codex wall just because it looks nice.
Yeah. I think finding it is part of the story.
Yes, because I've not seen any codex pages in the brief bits when the map's been open.
Although that one gap in the wall.
Sorry, ma'am. Oh, senora. If we do go up against Rodrigo today, a bit from Sweetie Todd's approval, you'll probably say it was only a cardinal look.
It wasn't a pop.
Yeah. And we are giving him a close shave in many ways.
Yes, in many ways the closest shave he will ever know.
That's depending. Shave of the face, to cut of the hair.
Require the grace, require the flair. For if you slip, you nip the skin, you clip the chin, you rip the lip a bit beyond repair.
Okay, so my plan to climb that wall isn't working. Let's try this one. And find an actual bridge. Not just a flash. It take a panache. It take a passion for the art. There's a jumpy bit. That looks like it could be used as a shortcut. I am not going to try and get anywhere near that the end note of that song.
It take a skill, it take a brains, it take a will to take a pains.
It take it up there.
It take a I can't. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, no, it is a ridiculous one. Though not quite as bad as the end note of Bells of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for breaking my fall, good sir. I will compensate you by paying for your medical bills. I find it hard to believe that people do hit those notes, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like at the end of them, but it's just sort of like...
Like, can one even train to hit that higher note, or is it just something you've got to be able to just do?
Yeah. Well, the exclamation mark is here-ish. So, let's just climb.
There has to be a way up.
Yeah, it's just finding it.
She must be beautiful.
It's not that bit.
He'll hurt someone.
It is quite possibly this bit.
Yeah, perhaps. Mr. Sweeney, whoever I beg your pardon, I'll probably say it was only a cardinal nope. It wasn't a poop.
Damn.
Yeah, and of course he knows who Benjamin Bach.
Go back to wherever you came from and rock.
Yeah. Try Pirelli's miracle elixir. That's what did the trick, sir.
So true, so true.
Does it quick, sir? Did it in a tick, sir? Just like an elixir.
Sir,
Oh,
toot, toot.
How about a bottle, mister? Only costs a penny guaranteed.
Mario?
Oh dear, Mario has
taking it.
arrived.
It's a me, Mario. He actually said it.
Yes, that was how he was introduced, near enough. It's a me, let's go, the only words you know. It's borrowed from,
You're not all about you. Where do you think?
Mario versus Raymond Rabbit thing. It's a strange crossover. They have a villain called Tom Fan, more commonly known as Phantom.
Huh.
Fine, suffer.
Oh, they said the description was get the item off of the courier. They didn't say it was like you had to just follow him then get the item off the courier.
Yeah. I don't remember stealth being specified.
Yes. I take from the Eversole school of stealth. Ain't nobody there to ain't no witnesses if you kill everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you die.
The glories that are 40k. Because the Imperium of Man has the Officio Assassinorum, and there are 4 main types. And they are Sniper, Shape Changer for infiltration, Absolute Horror to utilize against psychics,
Yeah.
and I want this room dead. Yeah, no, the Eversole, where they basically go, yeah, kill everyone, and if they somehow kill you, you explode.
Yeah.
So you get to kill more by dying.
So every kill opens up potential for combo kills.
Yeah, well, if the Eversole is killed. So if the actual assassin dies.
Dead man.
Yeah. Yeah, Eversole assassins. Basically, what happens when you take someone already inclined to be a psychopath, do everything you can to feed their psychopathic nature, then give them muscle enhancements, stick them full of
Seb is here. He says it's assassinating time. Indeed it is. How are we doing, Seb?
yeah, stick them full of combat adrenals, and then just cryogenically freeze them when they're in the frothing rage. And then the only time they defrost is when you're sending them to kill people in a frothing rage.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, Seb.
Alright, how's the stream been? He says. Yeah, it's been good.
I've accidentally derailed where this gentleman was going by killing someone.
Oh well, he'll go on his merry way eventually.
Yeah, we have acquired the armour of Altair. That was the first thing we did today. To go with the sword of Altair, which we just bought from a shop last session.
I want to know how they got it.
Yeah. And we've got all the art, we've got all the seals, and we're only missing one weapon. Problem is, that requires us to find now 31 more feathers.
Which are not marked on the map, so fuck that.
Yeah, if they were marked on the map, sure, we'd possibly do it, but
Yeah.
I am trying to reduce the distance to target. It's just hard to judge the distance sometimes.
Through a building, especially.
Okay. I hope there was a checkpoint part way along that.
Yeah, that was quite a way in.
Yes. Anyway, spin, Altair, Ezio, spin. No, there wasn't.
Oh, bugger. How you been, Seb? How is uni treating you?
Peasants are not allowed up here. Hurry for your sins.
Staff the guy.
Just went to a quiz night with a few people. I'm like, quiz nights are always fun. How did it go?
Where the hell did you see which way you went?
Okay, so stealth is not a priority. It's just the courier you've got to avoid detecting.
You've got to avoid the courier detecting you, and you've got to keep him in sight.
It's
Off we
gonna,
go again.
we were 8th, and there were about 40 teams, so not bad.
No, there's no. Yeah, the cousin I mentioned earlier is because one of my cousins has recently got engaged. He spotted me.
Oh, bugger.
Is him and his dad are both big fans of quizzes to the that is helpful. To the extent that my Uncle Neil is now no longer allowed on BBC quizzes because he's been on the over 20 TV quizzes now. And it holds the record for brightest shirt ever worn on Mastermind.
Oh, very good.
Because of Mastermind, you wear dark colours. He came in neon yellow.
Neon yellow. Love it.
Yeah. Well, my jump angle didn't go perfectly then.
No, I thought it would. I thought you had a good shot at that.
Yeah.
Go back
come
down,
on, come
or
on.
I shoot.
Kill this guy quickly. No.
Oh.
In fact, don't kill this guy. Get inside the actual guy. There, I can see him. Okay. Counter stopped. I could see him. Yeah. And because of the acquiring Altair's armor, I've been calling Ezio Altair all evening.
Yeah.
As opposed to Altair, who was calling Ezio all the time. And also calling Ezio Altair in the first stream because we'd only just changed over.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be playing Ezio for the next 2 games. You'll be used to it.
That's all I still call him Altair. Oh, he's found the body.
He doesn't seem that bothered by it.
Oh, he's moved.
First proper tutorial on Tuesday, which is adaptations. Oh, pitch 007 in New York. Oh no! Oh, so close.
Yeah.
007 in New York? My plan is to do 007 in New York. That was like, Dan has said talk to you about 007 in New York.
It was brought up on the last stream, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. 6-page short story.
Like, don't turn me to... Camera, what on earth are you doing?
Oh. I don't know if I'm allowed to choose it or given something to adapt.
Well, whatever you do, don't do Wuthering Heights as a love story. It's not, and it's a really, really annoying thing when it gets adapted as a love story.
I've
Heathcliff
never
is
read
an
Wuthering Heights, but
Heathcliff is an animal torturer, and everyone's just basically a bastard in that generation of the story.
yeah. One of the pages was a recipe for omelettes. Ah! What if they give you 007 in New York to adapt?
I would be very
Fingers
surprised.
crossed.
I mean, it would be hilarious, but I'd be very surprised.
On him!
Oh, God. Look, why are you up here?
Oh, I started writing my Bond ranking article, by the way, so...
So you finished all of the Bonds?
Not quite yet. I've still got Skyfall. Well, I've seen Skyfall and Spectre, but those are the next 2. So technically, I've only got No Time to Die to go.
Yeah.
Wuthering Heights was a slog. I remember just hating every character and not in an engaging way. So,
Yeah, no, every character is utterly, utterly hateable. apart from the person who's actually writing the story, because they're not involved in it in any way, shape or form, and the horrible bits.
And of course, that's where Jack you can skip No Time to Die. I wish I had.
Well, considering it's the last of the Bond films and he's doing an entire Bond review, and sort of storyline-wise it is relatively important, sort of like Bond going forwards.
Yeah, I don't think I will be skipping No Time to Die. Seb says
it back that far.
Seb says it's average, there's nothing at all mildly contentious in it, which should still put it at top half for James Bond films, honestly. I don't understand how anybody can have strong feelings about it. So, from the sound of it, No Time to Die is just kind of mid.
Yeah, it's not the best, it's not the worst. It does a couple of things that have not been done before, but the villain is as forgettable as every other villain gets at certain points. Well, like Quantum of Solace's villain, I don't remember anything about, and I have a similar amount with this one.
I saw Quantum of Solace 5 days ago, and I already don't remember anything about the villain.
Yeah, it's just sort of like it is bold in what it decides to do at times, which upsets a lot of purists. Let's be honest, the purists haven't been happy since ever.
Yeah, so why bother trying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the bottom of my list is Live and Let Die, because, like, even if I somehow manage to have a strong dislike of No Time to Die, it's not going to be worse than Live and Let Die.
Is that the Brosnan one?
That was the first Roger Moore one, the really, really racist one.
I can't remember what any of
the one in Louisiana, the first one with J.W. Pepper in it.
That wasn't the one where he hid in a blooming crocodile, was it? No,
it might have been.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, I don't think it was. It was the one where he used alligators as stepping stones to escape an incredibly easy trap.
Yes, yeah. I imagine the alligators were not a necessary part to escaping the trap. There was probably another way.
The funeral bit at the beginning was good, and the crocodile jumping. And the boat chase when it went on to. Like, yeah, I would agree with all of that. Before No Time to Die, I never felt the urge to flip a movie off.
Going by what you say about all of modern entertainment, I don't believe you on that statement. I believe you find the need to flip every movie off, even if you personally like it.
Seb comes in with, you say that about every movie, Jack.
I'll also say No Time to Die is better than a fair amount of old Bond.
Yeah, like, some of those early ones were dire. Like, From Russia With Love was good, for the most part, but up until, like, the Brosnan era, every Bond movie, like, I'm stealing a line from Kill James Bond here, but it's true, every Bond movie overstays the third act. It's like there's always this part of the story where the conflict is over, but the, like, secondary antagonist is still at large. So there's like 20 minutes where Bond is on plot mop-up.
Yeah. I must admit, if you want to watch the best Sean Connery Bond movie, watch The Rock. Because it's basically if Bond got old.
Really?
It feels like it at times. And there is actually a theory that Sean Connery is reprising his role as James Bond in it. And there's a fair amount of evidence to actually go with it.
GoldenEye had a really good screenplay. It did. I think GoldenEye might be my number one. Overall. Excuse me. There are parts I like in other ones that I like more than any singular point in GoldenEye, but taken as a whole, I think that GoldenEye is overall the best one. Even if the plot was less compelling, I'd still be structurally the most watchable one. Yeah. The movie doesn't let you get bored or lose interest. It's also just, really well shot. I like the Pierce Brosnan ones. They seem to have, I have actually thought the Daniel Craig ones are a little bit too dour for me. Yeah. I mean...
Dardo.
The Brosnan one's a peak one for me. I think I agree. So far the Daniel Craig ones have been, they're competently made movies, and arguably the most competently made movies, but they're so, serious, and, a lot of the fun just isn't there.
That's because it's meant to be a more gritty, semi-realistic reboot.
Yeah, and I think Pierce Brosnan had the best balance of serious and fun.
Yes.
Although Casino Royale was quite good.
Yes.
Down there!
Yeah, I'd say Quantum of Solace is definitely the weakest of Daniel Craig's ones.
I like that the Craig ones do their own thing, but I think they should stay self-contained. Yeah, I agree. Although, I don't get why Casino Royale had to be a reboot. We all accept that James Bond's appearance and demeanour changes and he lives in a floating timeline. That's never been a problem before.
Yes.
You'll know why when you've seen all the great... Okay, fair enough. It's very important that it's its own self-contained story. Okay. I'll take your word for that.
I can't actually race ahead of you because I'll be desynchronized. Not that I've managed to avoid desynchronizing many times. This freaking way. That was not what I intended to do, but well, where is the guy? Of course he spots me.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, like treads on that prey we steal.
Huh.
Me doing stealth missions, very much cat-like tread from Get by Gilbert and Sullivan.
I like your director that has the audacity to be trash, but still funny and charming and entertaining. Well, that's the only thing that saved the early Bond movies, because they were all kind of trash.
And also they had some of them had some fantastic theme tunes.
Yeah.
It's just sort of in terms of pieces of music, they were. Frankly, the film they were being music for was undeserving of the music.
I think my favourite Bond villain is still Scaramanga, although Alec Trevelyan is up there.
How's that? Yeah, Scaramanga is great fun. 'Cause he just outsmarts Bond.
Yeah.
It's also one of the main characters for Bond, the closest we get to seeing him actually play Bond.
Yeah.
And also, who doesn't like to see more of Christopher Lee?
Yeah.
Which,
Christopher Lee.
which does mean I do need to watch some Hammer horror. Because, as I said, who doesn't want to see more of Christopher Lee?
Yeah.
No. Up, Ezio.
You don't need your
Climb
villain.
like your life depends on it.
Although the latter came out later, in that you don't need your villain to have a personal connection to the protagonist from the get-go. Just as long as it's personal by the end.
I will care on him.
No, Ezio. Bad Ezio. I have no idea why he decided that he was going to push himself off to kill that guy. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to catch up with Dr. Tives. It takes at least 12 seconds to climb up here.
Yeah. Just as long as Bond, if he accepted the delicatessen in stainless steel from Blofeld. What an odd, bargain.
He's here!
Bond, I have come to bargain.
We can do a deal. I'll buy you a delicatessen in stainless steel.
Say your prayers, criminal!
What an oddly specific plea for a life.
Now, was that the Blofeld that went down the chimney?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to
Well,
remember-
legally, no. They didn't have the rights to the character, so the character is never named and his face is never shown. So, legally, no, it wasn't. But,
Everyone knows.
yeah, legally, it's just bald man in wheelchair. And Bond uses his exploit disability jutsu. To borrow another line from the Kill James Bond podcast.
Yes.
I've been listening to those for the films I see after I see them.
Yeah. No, in terms of the world of Naruto, you've got to think about it. There are going to be plenty of ninjas who've developed jutsu that they never admit to developing because they have one use and one use only, and that's in the bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, Naruto admitted to developing the sexy jutsu, but
Yeah, but to be fair, do you remember who trained him?
yeah. Although he developed the sexy jutsu before he met the Toad Sage.
Yes.
The
but he
sexy
found-
jutsu was just how he got in good with him.
Oi! That bloody guy speeds up a hell of a lot at this point.
Yeah. Who are you tailing? The Flash?
Oh! Yeah.
You should not you! Stop!
Yeah, no, but while there are those who will develop jutsus for the bedroom, none of them are going to be able to keep up with Rock Lee in
Yeah.
terms of actual endurance.
No, that's his whole deal.
Yes.
Get out of my sight!
Well, perhaps my guy, who trained
Yeah.
him, but no one else.
That Mike Guy has also had a bit of bad luck in terms of his health of late.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he terrified Madara, so
Yeah.
I know very little about Naruto, but I know that's a big thing.
Yeah, they mentioned it in Death Battle, I believe.
Yes. If you, I also saw the clip independently of Death Battle as well, of the actual. It's just sort of like you go and you think, are you sure he can't use jutsu? Because that looks very much like jutsu.
If you get a chance, watch Rock Lee versus Gaara of the tuning exams. It's an hour long, but it's absolutely worth the watch. I think that's my favourite fight in the series.
Yeah. Come on, get up, climb. Yeah, I believe I actually saw a bit of that when the Turing exam arc was still going on. Because I had some friends who were into Naruto at school, and this would have been when I was around 16. This happened, so. Yeah. No, you can't see me. You can't see me. Remove the. Thank you. It's gone blue.
Why can't you just pickpocket him?
No. All I know is I'm trying to get across here, and it's not working particularly.
Where is he at?
Not eating because I ate a few hours ago is not eating, but KFC is KFC. Yeah, that's true. I had KFC today.
Yeah.
Oh. Why am I so... I'm not...
KFC is a good call, really.
Yeah.
It is, as you say, KFC.
Indeed.
Get down there! On him! You! Say mortal!
Yeah, it is now official that Goku or Superman cannot beat Saitama.
Right. Well, that's like, he's a gag manga character. We know what
Yeah.
happens when battle manga characters and serious comic characters fight gag manga characters. It's like people didn't even watch episode 69 of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah. Well, Vegeta is aware enough.
Yeah.
When he ends up in gag manga, he actually comments on it.
Yeah. Toon logic always wins. Yeah, like, Vegeta was at least genre savvy enough to know this.
Yeah, but they actually established it in sort of the law that Saitama's potential is infinite, and he will always go just what he needs to do above the person if he's actually pushed.
What there? On him!
Yeah, they put him down to Popeye because while Saitama hasn't demonstrated the ability to survive, as say, the universe ended, Popeye has.
Yeah.
Because, strangely enough, Popeye's universe, it just got turned off, and he was fine.
Yeah, he just ignored it.
Yeah, he actually just spoke to the creator after an entire universe died. So, like Goku talking with Grand Zeno.
Yeah.
Or future Grand Zeno.
Yeah.
But given that neither Goku or Superman can survive with like there's nothing where their universe used to be, it's now official that he can outdo those. But Popeye the Sailor Man, with his truly ridiculous spinach.
Maybe an Olbus stick will stop me from sneezing. That's what I'm doing, by the way. It's not drugs.
Due to the shortage of funds after the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will be imposed upon all
I just
tight.
It's like during the times in which I need you to hold on, you don't. And during the times I need you to let go, you don't.
Yeah.
Following the recent festival
Don't you! He's there! On him!
Superman could win. For him, it would be like fighting Mr. Mix's Pidley. I'm not sure it would.
Mix's Piglet he can't actually beat. He relies on their trickery to beat him by getting Mixer to say his own name. Kryptonians can't beat fifth dimensional imps because, to be entirely honest, beings as powerful as Darkseid aren't guaranteed to beat fifth dimensional imps.
Only on the glue. It's an Olbus stick.
Yeah, Mixer's Piglet has an obvious weakness. If he says his name backwards, he gets banished back to the fifth dimension. That doesn't happen with Saitama.
Yeah, he has no such weakness.
Saitama's potential is literally he will always be slightly above the person he's fighting.
If you say a Matthias or get him to say it, nothing will happen. Blue, yellow, pink, whatever, just bring me more of that. Where is he?
He's not moved. He's not moved, and I jumped to a point at which I couldn't actually get back in time without being spotted as well.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Yes. In terms of raw power, though, Mix's Piglet is on a similar or high level than Triton. Like, he was able to impersonate the Spectre and have the mysterious stranger, or the phantom stranger, I can't remember which it's called, who knows the Spectre and convince him that he was, in fact, the Spectre. Superman hasn't beaten him in power, he's just got him to say his name back. Also, got to say,
here's the thought. Would you like me to help you equip the throwing knives, or do you not think they would help?
I don't know if they'd help offhand, so we'll give it a try.
Okay.
Phantom Zone Projector doesn't really work if you can just basically go, and now I'm in a different dimension of my own accord.
What am I supposed to be holding?
I've managed to do it myself. I just need to be very quick with it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not taking them out in one.
It normally does. Maybe it's only if they haven't seen you. Still, you got more than enough.
Yeah, you got 25.
Why does it keep doing that?
Because of the number of times I had to hold the R1. Because every time the menu opens, it changes. That would be an alternate timeline if Superman actually killed.
Yeah. Like the Injustice timeline.
Yeah, and the Phantom Zone Projector doesn't kill. It just puts you in the Phantom Zone. So if the Phantom Zone is harmful to a fifth dimensional imp, he just needs to say his name backwards to get out.
Is the objective to tail him or to pickpocket him?
Tail him. Oh, if you're going by Golden Age comics, then there's no logic, rhyme, or reason to anything.
Yeah.
Because there was no consistency and no rules at the time.
Oh, hey, there's some really good buzz about Andor.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Andor. But Golden Age is literally not connected to anything in canon anymore. It was scrapped. Otherwise, Superman is powerful enough to,
destroy a solar system by sneezing.
That's actually Silver Age, not Golden Age.
Oh, really? So that's canon?
Yeah, that is something you can do. Run to... Yeah,
Share
and
play
it's-
session will end in 5 minutes. I do normally tag in at this point, but if you would rather keep trying to do this mission because you've been stuck on it for a while, I will understand.
Yeah, there's a certain element of pride of, but there might also be a certain element of save my TV from the controller going through it.
Yeah, even if from behind it doesn't do it in one. They've nerfed the throwing knives.
That's all we're fighting stronger guards.
Yeah. Oh, careful, don't fall off the edge.
Yeah. I'm on the edge of glory.
And I'm hanging on a moment with you.
Go away. Die. Die, horrible Italian guard. You're not horrible. It's not as annoying as a blooming waiter ad in a Hitman mission. Where it's just sort of like axe rampage. One is he wasn't a target. I just sorry, you've annoyed me enough on other ones. I'm gonna hit and kill you with the axe every time I walk past you.
It does seem like the throwing knives are still a more efficient way of killing.
Yeah, unless you get me on. I don't know why I'm jumping over here because this building is the one I want to take round the corner. Because I want to get onto this one. And then what I'm assuming is I don't want to actually go on this. What I want to do is not that.
Did you?
Yes, I'm detected. I was trying to drop down and it jumped.
Sorry.
Unfortunately for you, Jack, the official ruling is the Golden Age died during the Crisis event. So it hasn't been canon longer than we've been alive by a long way. Yeah, the only characters who are anywhere near their Golden Age potential is Superboy Prime. And even now, that's not actually that powerful a being anymore in the greater cosmology. Because now that DC has decided to go develop an omniverse, as they call it, so that there is a multiverse of multiverses.
Is
Yeah.
that the one where Omni-Man is?
No, that's the one where we find out every DC multiverse exists simultaneously, despite many of them being wiped out. Because indeed, Crisis on Infinite Earths wiped out the multiverse entirely. So no multiverse, so every previous thing gone. And yeah, it's just confusing. Okay,
You got share
got a minute till share play ends.
Right. Do you want to tag out or keep going?
I will give this another couple of tries, and
Okay.
then yeah, is it current objective tail? No.
Yeah,
It
tail
makes
the
no
color. Okay. Join the channel. Right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm back. Okay, now to... Yeah, I think I want to actually be on the other building right now. On the other side. Which is doable with this.
Oh god, what? Why is he suddenly the Flash?
Because he starts running when he gets there, so I suppose I'm going to have to take a try the other route which I was previously doing, which never worked out, timing-wise. Yeah, it seems as long as I remember where things are on the wheel, I can actually do it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you love to argue, Jack. That is your entire purpose of being. I will point out. But I will also say, when the entire multiverse is dead officially in DC canon, your opinions do not change the situation, which is the golden timeline no longer exists.
Sorry for that was funny.
Yeah, all the golden, the golden comics connect to the death of Superman, and yeah, because they established Superman and there are bits in there. But the Silver Age is a retcon of the Golden Age, and that is when the Golden Age stopped being the prime canon, and when the multiverse was wiped out in Crisis on Infinite Earths, as the Golden Age ceased to exist, and they haven't come back. Because the 52 universes that make up the 52 and the new 52, none of them are the Golden Age. So your love of arguing, because you do love arguing, doesn't change the fact that DC themselves have removed it from continuity. You can be fanboy butthurt all you like about it, but unfortunately there's a right answer here, and it's not that the Golden Age is still a separate universe. Because they specifically established that universe as having been destroyed, which is a lot of the motivation for Superboy Prime, who is from that universe. Is that his world was destroyed, and he's now going to make every other version of himself suffer that fate. And that has been consistent in multiple reboots, pre and post Flashpoint.
Oh, I die, do I?
Yeah. Indeed, most storylines before New 52 are now no longer canon. The major exceptions being a lot of the Green Lantern storylines and Batman storylines. Because Flashpoint wiped them out. Especially when Flash then went on to reverse the Flashpoint. It's also part of why New 52 was hated as much as it was, because it removed a lot of classic content. Jack, every time I say a point about you, you contradict me. That very much comes across as a love of arguing. And unfortunately, opinion doesn't beat fact, so you saying that's how you think of it doesn't make it the reality. Your opinion goes against what DC is saying, and what DC said before you were born. And what as DC has also said since after you were born as well.
Fight? You got it.
And Jack, everything you have said to me in relation to modern media, old media, etc., just comes across of, I am butthurt, it isn't exactly the way I see it, ergo it is bad, even if I haven't seen it, played it, or it's been released. You are someone who likes to be mad and likes to be right, and believes that being mad makes them right. I will respect you having opinions on things you've seen if you can actually articulate them, but given that near enough everything you've said is bad and wrong is exactly the same as a Doomcock video, and you went from liking The Last Jedi by your own ambition to disliking it in between discovering Doomcock, it does seem very much that your claim that you are not influenced and no one can change your mind, untrue.
Oh, you're not locked on. But, oh, sod it.
It doesn't matter now.
Yeah, on that note, I never really understood the power of propaganda until a bunch of YouTubers convinced a load of people that The Last Jedi was a bad movie.
Yeah.
Now, I can get some reasons for not liking it. Oh, shit. I have KFC now. Cool.
He's looking this way. Oh, there's a checkpoint here. Yeah, I got too close then. But, helpfully, there was a checkpoint there.
Oh, good. Excellent.
You belong down below with the rab. Peasants are not allowed up here.
Ah, yes. And helpfully, they put me in a better position than I was when I got here.
I cannot do that. Not so well, anyway.
Jack, I may be wrong on some things, but when DC say something, it's not an opinion of mine. Fine, but if you manage to prove me wrong on, like, the opinion that you aren't locked on and hating onto everything just because you like hating of it and you like arguing, I will be happy to stand corrected on that.
Down or die!
Okay, wrong angle. You may think of it as part of the greater multiverse, but given that the multiverse ceased to exist and there's only a finite number of universes, it may fit into the Omniverse, but the Omniverse doesn't affect the current DC multiverse. But saying the existence of the Batman film with whatever his name is, Christian Bale, changes how Batman operates in the comics. It's an unconnected media.
Although,
You should not be up here. Leave. Down
visual
or die!
media is implied to be connected by the Arrowverse event Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yes, though that also didn't take into account the massive collapse that is going on with the DC multiverse.
Yeah.
Well, the DC extended universe. I'm not going to catch up in time going at the ladders, might as well do that.
I mean, if you were going to argue that it's all equally fictional and therefore it would be quite easy for DC to make it canon again, then, you know, that's fair enough.
What are you doing here? Get down, Stronzo!
Yay! I made that jump.
I don't see the point in getting upset about comic books while basically everything's a little bit more complicated. You know what I'm seeing a lot of? Is grown-ass men getting upset about the casting of Ariel in The Little Mermaid.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Especially considering that the character was originally written as a stand-in for a disaster bisexual who couldn't be with the man he loved.
Right.
Yeah, the author of The Little Mermaid,
Hans
wrote
Christian
it about-
Andersen.
yeah, wrote it himself as Ariel and Prince Eric as the lad he was desperately in love with but couldn't be with.
Get down, Stronzo!
Yeah. But, like, I mean, I don't know whether I'm going to bother watching the film, but that's because I don't expect it to be good. Like,
Yeah, I've not watched any of the live-action versions of films from my youth.
I've
I can't be bothered.
Yeah, probably the best of them that I saw, of the ones that I saw at least, was Beauty and the Beast, and even that was an oddly lifeless version of the original.
Yeah, did you hear they're planning to do a live-action Mufasa prequel?
I did, yeah.
That's an odd choice.
Down or I shoot! You are not allowed up here!
The Jungle Book one was, oh yeah, that was okay, that was, yeah.
Again, I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Although, like, they changed the plot a bit, but then I watched the original Jungle Book and it didn't appear to have that much of a plot.
Yeah,
It was more of a
have-
loosely connected sequence of events.
Yeah. For what I remember of the Jungle Book story, Shere Khan is generally right in a human is a bad thing for the forest, considering it can make fire.
Yeah. The first 101 Dalmatians live action were good. Oh, with Glenn Close, yeah, those were good. Well, I remember the first one being good, and I remember liking 102 Dalmatians, but then I was very young at the time. I have no idea if it still holds up.
I've forgotten about 102.
How do you do that? How does he do that?
I forgot about that. It was good. Glenn Close was perfect. Glenn Close was just a perfect Cruella de Vil. I did actually see the Cruella movie, and it wasn't bad. Well, it was. I mean, it wasn't terrible. There were things about it that were really dumb. But, you know, as a reboot, I expected worse. Aladdin was alright. I mean, yeah, but we already have Twisted, the untold story of a royal vizier by Team Starkid on YouTube, which is much better. Even though, like, they're not really comparable.
Nicely done.
Yeah, Aladdin is one of my favourite ones, so I decided not to see the live-action one, because I just think the animated is perfect, and also I find live-action adaptations of Disney can go horribly wrong due to executive decisions more than anything else.
I also just don't like this attitude that something being in live action automatically makes it better.
Yeah,
Animation gets no respect.
yeah, there are plenty of times in which decent animation should have won Oscars over a absolutely mediocre
Yeah, well,
live action.
there are those that believe, and I can't confirm or deny this, that the only reason Best Animated Feature is a category is as an excuse to not give Best Picture to an animated movie ever.
Go back down, Basu!
I believe that, really.
Yeah, the Academy are infamously snobbish.
Don't worry,
Yeah, I mean the artist winning basically every category it was in that the year it released, when it really added nothing. I think it won like a soundtrack one when it was basically a silent film.
It was pretty good, but the whole thing was, hey, remember when sound was invented in film? That was quite a thing.
I dislike archers in this.
You'll soon sprout fletchings if you don't get down. Order!
I mean, there's a reason biopics usually come out around January when they do.
Yeah.
It's because that's the kind of film that's more likely to win an Oscar.
Yeah, it's Oscar bait.
Yeah.
And it's like, we get enough of that as it is. Like La La Land doing as well as it did, it's because it showed Hollywood in a good light.
Yeah.
They didn't even try to hide the fact that's why La La Land did well.
I've not actually seen La La Land. I believe it's a good film.
Yeah. From everything I've seen of it, it's okay. It's like, I'm one who likes films like that, and it didn't grab me at all.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think Will Smith did a decent job at doing an impossible job of filling in for Robin Williams' shoes.
Oh yeah, no, the first person to cheer Will Smith on taking that role and making it his own would have been Robin Williams, because
Yeah.
did he not?
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, Genie was actually one of the pieces I was least worried about in that film, I'll be honest. It's just like, it felt like it was too much, or they were almost sort of relying on the nostalgia of the Aladdin films.
I like La La Land, although I saw it a week after a bad breakup, and I'm also called Seb. I like the Peter Pan live action as well. I only saw that once.
Is it Peter Pan live action? My God, how far
Yeah.
behind am I on the Disney live actions?
It was quite a while ago. Like, this was before it was like a wave of them that happened. It was just an isolated incident. I think I saw it around 2012. Probably came out a few years before that.
Why are you up here? Leave! Get down! Order!
I related to Ryan Gosling for a reason other than our strong physical resemblance. Sure, Seb. Sure.
Well, that's, yeah, you're struggling with a jump you'd managed easily in the last time.
Order! Now! Get down! You die now!
Come on, you got this.
It's been... Whenever we get to one of these and we have to cross, it takes about 5 seconds to just get the lineup right.
Yeah. Did you say there were some issues with your controller?
There he is! Up on the mile!
Yeah, I do need to look into getting a new one. I need to look into getting a new charge cable for it on my phone, actually.
Yeah. I do like that PS4 controller chargers and phone chargers are the same. That was always very useful to me.
Oh yeah, that's how I'm actually able to play anything on PS4 at the moment. It's because it's the same as my phone charger.
Yeah.
Get on the ladder. Climb the ladder. Should be the least hard bit of this quest. Where on earth is the blooming target?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh look, I'm ahead of the target.
To all merchants dealing with spices from the east. A tariff will be imposed.
But I could perfectly easily assassinate him right now.
Yeah, you could easily take what he's carrying and kill him.
You are eligible.
Yes, but I suppose they're wanting to find out where the
Attenzione!
If you were to jump into a hay bale,
I don't know, it's not letting me drop down at the moment, so I'm not in the best of moods with my controller. Oh no, not up there. To jump across here. No, don't drop off there. Jump. I'm trying. Okay, I need to be able to see the bugger in 10 seconds time. Just...
just...
I'm trying, it kept decided to climb when I said drop.
Oh, bugger. I want Who Taught You to Move Like That to be remixed into a club anthem.
Down! Order! Down! Down!
I would say I can't imagine PS4 controllers are too expensive anymore, but yes, I can.
Yeah, because people can't get hold of PS5, so they still need to be able to use their 4s.
Yeah. Also, like, they charge day one prices for controllers for far too long.
Yeah, given that the 5 is extensively approaching its second year out.
Yeah, and so it says use the 4s.
I prefer to use the forks, if I'm utterly honest.
Who taught you to move like that?
Dum, dum, dum.
Come on, keep going up. Good, Ezio. Yes, I'm trying.
Okay, come on, come on. There we go.
Go back down, or I enough. Die.
I thought he said terms and conditions apply then. The preacher.
Well, terms and conditions to, what do you think about it?
Yeah.
Get Eccolo! No, you don't! Down him!
No.
I thought he said get Piccolo just then. That's very ambitious, mate. Especially now.
Yeah, actually, I know I don't want to take that one.
Don't you! You won't get away!
Piss off. I will get away because I am Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I know I have not really displayed my abilities as Ezio, but... No! Damn camera angle change.
Ah, oh, again! Camera's just screwing you. Screw it, get after him.
What I'm doing, he can see me.
You managed to reset the clock, though, there's that.
Yeah, because if he could see me, I could see him, so...
Oh god, it's this bit.
Yeah. Just get in here.
Oh!
He
Come
crosses
on!
there.
You got him! Oh,
Yeah,
nope.
if he sees me, I'm dead.
Okay. He's running the other way.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, dodgy controller. You can do this. Why are you going over here?
Get his ass. Sam says, do you think Desmond ever met Blackadder? Why is he parkouring now?
I don't know. Is he aware there's an assassin after him now? Or is he just meeting someone on the roof? I could do with another checkpoint coming up at some point soon, honestly.
Why are you here?
Eccolo! Stop him!
Oh, bugger off.
Oh good, I didn't land on top of him this time. Although I did lose a lot.
Ah, you got it!
You will not
Yes!
suffer mistakes. Package it correctly. Do it now.
The
Why are
Spaniards
you
here
here, Piccolo?
that changes things.
Do you think Desmond ever met Blackadder?
The place of the courier.
Okay, what do I have to do at a time?
Taking me right to
Take the courtier's place without being noticed.
No, Blackadder was a Templar. Like, or at least he was descended from them. That's it, that's how that goes.
Oh good, I can't even be spotted when I'm going in for an assassination.
Right. Well, that must have been a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Please let that have been a checkpoint. Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, because I've now got a time limit to replace the courtier that we've just spent following. Whereas, you know when that would have been easier?
When?
When we were on our way here.
Yeah.
You're not allowed up here.
Oh,
Please,
bollocks,
get
it's
now.
Ah, bollocks. Why are you there, Piccolo? Everyone during the Freezer saga when he appears on them.
And the wisdom of the Arabes.
Bring Piccolo to Namek. Where is he? On Namek. Ah, so it's a monkey paw style wish.
No, don't do that. That's a terrible idea.
God damn it. That's not the button I was looking for, this was it.
You should not be up here, Stone. Why are you
Stop
up here?
them.
Please.
That's better.
There.
That's not.
If it's faster, can't see him. Fresh leech. Who requires bleed?
Yeah, if I didn't have to do this undetected, I would just slaughter all of them beforehand. Because that is the, the Viking way. And again,
Eagle vision.
yeah, no, Hitman vision is that I was pressing hold of the assassinated locking on before I even got on the right half of the bloomin' roof. Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Ezio, with your mysterious time travel ability.
amico.
Yes, that's helpful.
What is going on here?
There is no emotion, there is peace.
Peace is a lie, there is only passion.
Oh, good lord.
He's Italian, what do you expect?
Yeah.
You won't run away.
Ezio would be a terrible Jedi. Well, actually, the Jedi Code doesn't say anything about sex, so he might be alright.
No, it's just the forming of attachments,
Yeah.
which Ezio does seem to do.
Yeah.
Indeed, his entire journey as an assassin is driven by the fact his brothers and his dad were murdered.
Yeah. It's time for the fuckboy Jedi to rise. Well, in the Master and Apprentice book, one of Qui-Gon's sibling students is seen to be hooking up with someone, and he even says, the code only says we can't form attachments, it doesn't say we can't get laid, and those are his exact words.
Yeah. Let's also be honest, the fuckboy Jedi is Anakin.
Yeah.
He's here.
Sorry,
There we have Ollie, Dad sneezing.
yeah, I've got proper dad sneezes today.
Fresh cut leech. Who requires bleeding?
Who, Qui-Gon or Anakin? Would have been more comfortable in Luke's order.
I suppose Anakin would have, because he'd have allowed him to marry Padme.
Well, yeah, but that would also come across as nepotism. Yes, Dad, you can marry Mum.
I mean, it would be a bit weird if you didn't.
Ezio. Yeah, quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Would have found Luke's more interesting. Let's just go to the good old throwing knives. And this guy.
Oh, down in one.
Yeah, okay, where's the guy I'm meant to be replacing?
Down in one, just like that point last night. No, I can't do that anymore. Yep, that was the gold one was the target.
Yeah, the problem is doing that without being bloody noted.
You might have been able to drop onto him.
Yeah, but it was moving at the wrong time.
I wonder where he would have stood during the Swarm War, though. That is a name that you have mentioned to me, but I do not recall what the context of that was.
I think it would depend if you become a Krillic joiner or not, because that's where most of those who were on the side of the Krillic had been joiners previously.
I never drown in one, I just drink a steady stream of a lot of alcohol. I think there is an art form in getting just the right amount of drunk. Okay. If you could drop onto him and assassinate him, it wouldn't matter if you got seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of guards down there.
Yeah, you'd only get one shot at this.
Yeah, only got one shot. Hello, everyone. And there's also just trying to make sure you land on the right one.
Yeah.
And you're only sure which is the right one in Eagle Vision.
Yeah.
And I also don't have the blades attached.
Okay, there he is.
Yeah, move. So don't know how much time I've got left. There's no assassinate option. Definitely, no, just Ezio. The one time I want you to drop all the way, you don't.
So I watched the first 3 episodes of Rings of Power with Boris. It was decent. Recommend giving it a watch.
Yeah, I intend to when more of it's out. I intend to watch it before the ring should be watched. All at once, in a ridiculously long flow of whatever is going on.
Yeah. I mean, this is the way. Yeah, I'm just letting episode build up. I'm doing that with She-Hulk and Rings of Power. Is She-Hulk actually out yet? Like all of it? Or is it still...
I think it's got 3 more. Because I think it's meant to be 8. And 5 are out, as I've watched the first 3. And I'm 2 behind.
I've only seen the first 1. I do intend to get to it, but I've been rewatching Breaking Bad lately. The Jedi of Luke's Order were divided by the interpretations of the Jedi Directive. Ah, yes, you did tell me about this. When they failed to stop a border dispute from escalating into a war, Luke said, commit to the Order or leave. I mean, that's a fair ultimatum in an order of basically monks.
As to which side of the Swarm War would a lot of them have sided on would depend, particularly because those who sided with the Killigs during the Swarm War were also those who would join us at one point or another. Though there would have certainly been some interesting ideological battles with Ezio. Now, given how Ezio stuck with the Assassin Order, fairly likely he would have committed to the Jedi Order. No, I was right next to him.
Oh, bugger. Would Ezio have wrist-mounted, like, tiny lightsabers for the hidden blades?
Oh God.
All who need aid are welcome here.
You know what? Let's get those going. Okay.
Peculiar man.
What a peculiar man.
When
You
we
got
grow
something
up-
to say, Missy?
Time limit that's really making this mission a headache.
There he is.
And also being spotted doesn't help.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, he's
there we
not
go.
in that bit. Get these on.
If you can.
Jump down this bit. There's an assassinate option.
Yes!
Finally.
Hey, what's gone on? Oh, you've taken his armor.
Yes. We needed to disguise ourselves unnoticed. Okay, do you want to take over from this bit? Because I've just done the mission that was annoying me beyond belief.
Yep, your honor is intact. I'll tag in.
As intact as it's going to be.
Okay. Change play mode. Share your screen. Pick up the box.
Yes, sir.
This is a moment of great importance. Stay in formation. Make this right.
I'll make something, right?
Assassinate the Spaniard. It doesn't seem like we're assassinating Rodrigo Borgia today.
Nah.
Not unless he's turning up as the Pope and it's actually going on in Venice rather than Rome.
Hold it right there!
Hey,
Have I seen you before today? I don't know.
Hey,
Something about your
I was
towering
busy
abject terror
carrying
brings
our
back
box.
memories. I think we
what
understand.
the hell?
Yeah, you hit someone else, so it decided. Yeah.
Yeah. Hidden shows I like. Then again, Palpatine's lightsaber was deployed like a hidden blade, so he'd probably use that. I mean, it's not impossible.
Yeah. Though, if he wanted one that operated exactly like the Hidden Blade, it would need to be a bit shorter than the average Shoto, because that is still a full-on sword.
Yeah, it's more like a. It's less katana, more wakizashi. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how that is pronounced. I probably butchered it.
Yeah, it's better than I used to
Yeah.
do. But you probably want something closer to a Tanto, which is actually the weapon that was used to commit ritual suicide rather than the Wesazaki.
Actually, yes,
Yeah.
it is. Many coins.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, for.
You remind me of Cow, though.
Yeah, that one deliberately
Drop
walked
from the
into
high
you.
tower. You too will be just another stinking smear.
Detected. Yeah, well,
You know what? Worth it. Worth it.
yeah. In this instance, yeah.
I'll take that. L, Mr. Bond. Right, I am going to follow you about as close. I ain't giving you an inch, sunshine.
As long as you don't crash into him.
Right, nope, nope. No, you don't. Ah. Who would I be hiring? Perhaps that would have been useful. Oh god, box.
Yeah.
Right.
It's this core that you gotta watch out for. You're probably going to want to take a outer line.
Ah.
They're wanting to go into that bit. Oh, there's a man in front of you with a box walking in the same direction.
It's like a box convoy.
Convoy. Ah, man with box, looking where he's going. Apparently that will be your fault.
Yeah.
A levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential.
I remember being disappointed when I found out Blofeld's Bathos sub wasn't called his battle sub. That would have been epic. Deploy my battle sub. Blofeld's battle sub sounds like a Lego set.
Ooh, no, that is Rodrigo. But it's not the kill him encounter by the looks of it.
You really have it? You were not followed?
Absolutely. Everything went perfectly. We have followed your orders exactly as specified. The mission to Cyprus was more difficult.
Not quite as exactly as...
Ezio. It's been some time. No. Leave him to me.
Very brave, Rodrigo.
Where is he?
Who?
Your prophet. Doesn't look like anybody showed up, Rodrigo. How many people have died for these? For what's in this box? And look, there's nobody here.
Rodrigo is the prophet.
You claim not to be a believer, and yet here you are. Don't you see him? The prophet is already here. I am the prophet. Now give me the apple.
Come and take it from me.
You started the fight how you should. Kneeing your opponent in the groin.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Make sure there's no more future Borgias from him. Though he hits surprisingly hard. It's only one of the diamonds of help.
Yeah. I mean, he's not Pope yet, presumably, so...
No, but he's gonna be soon. You got him in the balls again. Oh yes, you had the fight at the
Is
balls.
this all you have? Where is the rest of your people?
What people?
You really have no idea, do you? Guards!
No mercy, motherfucker! Oh. It really doesn't matter who you bring or how many, Rodrigo.
No, but it does increase the chances of one of them being able to grab the
apple. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's about at the moment.
Yep.
Though, admittedly, when he dropped you onto the ground, it meant that when he went to stab you, you weren't there.
Yeah. That was pretty lucky. Oh, allergies are going nuts today. Hey! Whoa. You know what?
Yeah, you need to disarm him.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, wax on, wax... I'll tell you what it's all about. Punk rock! Come on. Come on. Ah, gotcha.
And dead.
Uncle!
Don't worry, Nipote. You are not alone.
It's me, Mario.
That's one hell of a knife
What are
in
you
that
doing
there
here?
hand.
Because they would
Yeah.
ask you the same thing.
Call that a knife? This is a knife.
Save your questions, brother. Don't let Borgia leave with that box.
Avanti!
Avanti, forwards, Ramos. Tell me.
Now you all shall die.
You know what? This is an important enough encounter that I will use the Sword of Altair.
Though you'll probably want to wait until after you've dealt with Halberd guy.
Yeah.
I will use the sword about a year after I've got as much use out of this how long as I can.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
one.
wow. Yeah, sure, he broke your axe, but then he broke your halberd, then you unpleasantly take him out.
Improvised a solution. Former antagonist turned mentor is my favourite kind of mentor. Yeah.
There's one heavily armored one you're going to need to deal with.
Yep.
This war has been going on far longer than either of us have played the role.
Put him off.
Attacking Mario!
Right, you're on.
Oh, okay.
Notevole, Nipote. You've improved since the last time we fought together.
I mean, it has been 10 years since we first fought together.
Yeah. Being an unwilling ally, he was also a foil, ideological opposite, and mentor at the same time.
Brothers didn't need to die.
Oh, very nice. You just got to stab him in the back and it works.
When you cross the tender.
It's weird having the numbers advantage, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you see it's now the 1st of October that the multiplayer settings are going, not the beginning of this month?
He's gone, but we have what we came for.
No.
Probably
I need
not.
to go after him.
Do you really now? Or are you here for another reason, my son?
Theodora? What? What are you all doing here?
Perhaps the same thing you are, Ezio. Hoping to see the Prophet appear.
I came here to kill the Spaniard. I couldn't care less about your prophet. He never showed up.
No? But you did.
What?
A prophet's arrival was foretold. And unbeknownst to us, here you are. Perhaps all along, you were the one we sought.
Oh, good.
Who are you?
Niccolò di Bernardo de Machiavelli. I am an assassin,
Machiavelli.
trained in the ancient ways to safeguard mankind.
Of course, Machiavelli is an assassin.
Just like you.
Because Borgia's a Templar.
You are all assassins?
And he works for the Medici.
Volpe.
It's true, Nipote. We have all been guiding you for years, teaching you the skills you will
Oh,
need
so you
to
weren't
join our
officially
ranks.
an assassin yet?
I think it's time.
We have our prize.
Took him 10 years to get in.
Come, meet us here at sunset.
Hoping to see the Prophet appear. Literally me looking at my eBay store. I couldn't care less about your Prophet, eBay buyers be like.
La Shea Waka Umutlak Bel Kulun Munkin. These are the words spoken by our ancestors that lay at the heart of our creed.
Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember.
Nothing is true.
Where other men are limited by morality or law, remember.
Everything is permitted.
We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
It is time, Ezio. In this modern age, we are
Occupy
not so
Wall
little
Street,
as
be
our
like.
ancestors, but our seal is no less permanent. Are you ready to join us?
I am.
This only hurts for a while, brother. Like so many things.
Benvenuto.
The symbolism is sort of,
You are one
it's
of us.
good, but my god, it's
Come,
idiotic as well. at
we
the
have
same
much
time.
to do.
Yeah.
Wee. Far too many of them went all at once.
Yeah.
That first one's going to be flat.
Yeah. I'm gonna give them a minute to get out of the hay.
Okay, that's a minute. Wee! This is the furthest one I've ever done.
Ah!
Why is there a amount of florins in here? That really hurt.
Oh, it's not a liquid. It's a great many pieces of solid matter that form a hard floor-like surface.
Yeah, we also, did you noticeably see one of the things listed on our acquired list?
No.
Apple of Eden acquired.
Oh lord.
Along with the Venetian cape.
Alright.
Good.
Are you
Modern
okay?
day.
Do you want to stop?
No, I need to go back.
Do
Right
you
now.
not own another top?
Apparently none of them do.
You've had blood on there for days.
Yes. And I will have blood on there until you buy me another top.
Sean?
Or until we finally get free keep.
I've forgotten.
Either or.
You want to share with the rest of us?
Rodrigo Borgia is elected Pope in 1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy is now also the most powerful man in Italy.
Ah, this isn't a bale of
Always wanted
hay,
to
it's a
visit the
pile of
Vatican.
needles. Ah.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What is he, Leonardo? What does he do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the Sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing...
Of course, Leonardo is going crazy. Yes, more.
This must never fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Caterina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission.
He's still Ezio.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah,
my oldest friend.
Sforza's married
Leonardo,
into the
Ezio
Borgias.
tells
The
me you
Borgias
travel
married
often
into
to
the
Milan.
Sforzas.
I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
Oh, another villa.
Yes. Let's see if we get to build any more, or whether that is actually the villa we've done previously. Imagine. So 4 years before Pope. Going by what they said.
Special memories. What is the difference?
I don't know.
Hold on. Perhaps. Like part of the story was cordoned off as DLC. Maybe that's what this was. What do you reckon? What should we do next?
Well, the main mission they said was to speak to, what's her name? Who is the exclamation mark.
Okay.
Or you could open the quest log and have a look. Assuming there is actually a quest log. I assume that's database. And these people, oh, God almighty.
Yeah.
DM, oh, yeah. Okay. Sequence 12.
Oh.
And then... yeah, so I would assume speaking to her...
Well, well. Look who it is.
Madonna.
I thought when we met you were a bit special, but an assassin.
That's not Madonna.
because it's Katharina.
Walk with me, Caro. You're going to love Forley. The cannons in Archicadella alone go back 100 years. The artifact will be quite safe there.
Forgive me, but I've never heard of a woman ruling her own city before. It's very impressive.
Well, it was my husband before, of course. He died.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't be. I had him killed.
Oh.
We discovered Girolamo Riario was working for the Templars, making a map of the locations of the remaining Codex pages.
I never liked that goddamn son of a bitch anyway. He was a lousy father. Boring in bed, and a pain in my ass.
Ezio's thinking, oh, I like her.
Oh no.
Why are you running?
Aspetta. What's happening?
They came as soon as you left the city walls, Signora. The city is under attack.
What? By who?
The Orsi brothers, Signora.
Oh, sangue di Giuda.
Who are the Orsi?
The same canali I hired to kill my husband.
It's the Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple before we even
Orsi
knew?
brothers?
Because they're not here for the apple, Ezio. They're after Riario's map.
Basta with your map, Niccolo. My children are inside. Oh, porco demonio.
Oh, I now know how to say fucking hell in Italian. Huh.
There! Get him!
Die!
Eccolo! There! There!
Huh. Am I not holding the right button?
To counter, you need to hold down R2.
Yeah, I thought so.
Laggiù! Get it!
It just doesn't seem to be letting you counter.
Those quick feet will be the first!
Now it is.
Spaced on the button now for some reason. Huh.
My God! Someone get the guard! There is a killer loose!
They're already inside. Double-crossing bastards.
Is there another way into this place?
Aspetta. Perhaps yes. There's an old tunnel under the western wall from the canal.
Bene. I'll be right back.
Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. You spineless dogs. You occupy my city, my home. You think I'm going to stand here and do nothing?
Oh, I just better restart the share play session. You okay with just watching, or did you want to tag in?
I'm okay with just watching. We had nearly 3 hours of rage at the end.
Yeah.
About it! How about I come up there and rip your ballet off?
You have the invite? Are you,
Yeah, I am just joining.
What kind of men are you? Doing the bidding of your masters for loose change. You're not afraid of me. You will be when I come up there and cut your heads off, piece down your necks, and shove your faces up my pika! I'll stick your belly with a fork and roast them over my kitchen fire. How's that sound? You laugh. You wouldn't if I was a man. You think I wouldn't do it just because of these? Le tette, le mie tette. I bet you want to see them, don't you? You wish you could touch them. You wish you could lick them, don't you? Well, come on down here and give it a try, like a real man. And I'll
speaks like
kick your
Joe
balls
Pesci
so
does
hard
in his
they
movie.
fly out your nostrils! Lurido branco di cani bastardi! Tornatevene a casa se non volete finire impallati sulla mura della mia cittadella! Ah! Ma forse è per questo che non vi decidete a uscire! Già, scommetto che lo gradirebbe assai un bel palo di quercia su per il culo! Sangue di Dio! Ma dove vi hanno pescato? In un convento
Oh, am I supposed to,
Sneak in at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, secret engine.
Non ho
Yeah,
mai visto in vita mia
as fun as it
una
is,
zazzaglia
there's a
di
gold
codardi
star on the
peggio
map in the other
assortita di
direction.
voi. Che
Oh,
vista
yeah.
penosa!
As fun as
No.
it is to
Dopo
watch
che vi
these
avrò
people
fatto
trade
castrare,
insults,
non
I
sarete
was
meno uomini di
rather,
quanto siete ora?
I was rather distracted by the very colourful language.
yes, it's spectacular, colourful language. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Alright. Boats in Assassin's Creed? That'll never catch on.
Yar har fiddly-dee.
Being a pirate is so nice and free. Do what you want cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
I mean, what? You might need eagle vision to find out where the secret entrance is.
There's always time for some killing.
Yeah.
There is always time for another last minute.
Murder.
Oi! That wasn't...
Yeah, this
That-
would be the time for knives. Or gun.
That wasn't... Oh,
That's not locked on to the right guy.
yeah. There we go. That... Oh, it doesn't seem to want it. I've wasted a bullet.
Oh well. We'll manage. Gesundheit.
Thank you. She speaks like Joe Pesci does in his movies. Right, well that's an entrance. Should I have taken the boat around?
Yeah, you can probably just swim it.
Just keep swimming. Target located. Oh, well, I have to swim under the gate anyway.
Yeah, well, you've done that. Might need to go. Yeah, there's a bit we can get up just there.
Yoink.
We'll get there allies. Right,
Ah.
where's the
Someone
gate?
tell me what happened. Whoever did this will pay.
Of course, the way you're running with that, it looks like you're injured.
Yeah.
It looks like your side's winning.
Yep.
Won't escape.
And I'm going to say, I've just looked it up because I was curious, it does very much seem like a good thing we've been getting the codex pages.
Yeah.
Because we actually need them to finish the game. Like the final mission of the game doesn't trigger without the codex pages.
Yeah, I think getting the last one was part of the story.
Yeah, I've been trying to confirm that, but it's very unhelpful. It's sort of like, no one seems to know the beeping answer.
Well, at any rate, we'll get it.
Yeah. I have to say, you did seem to be going from those people as allies to those people trying to murder you now.
Yeah. No, these people saw me and instantly tried to murder me. So I think this was a separate squadron. The Green Berets are allies.
The Green Berets.
Yes. Okay, so it looks like we got to get up onto the ramparts there. Or the parapet. Which part of the castle is that?
Ramparts, I think.
Yeah.
It's interesting that all the shops still seem to be business as usual.
Yeah. I mean, this is a regular occurrence for them, I'd wager.
We're in Italy, everyone's betraying each other. Ciao.
They can at least sell wares to the soldiers, doesn't matter whose side.
Yeah.
A moment of your time. Oh, Freddy, I have a question for you. Hey, all you.
I could, but nah. I'll give them this small mercy of not engaging.
Yeah, it's just a case of
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that looks like the mechanism you need just underneath. It looked like you didn't need the blades, it looked like you blooming decapitated them.
Yeah, off the edge of that wall.
Stay with me.
Get to safety inside the Rocca di Rivaldino, Caterina's citadel, while protecting Caterina and Machiavelli.
I have been notorious for quite some time.
A notorious assassin isn't doing his job right.
Notorious for reasons other than being an assassin.
You earned that, you to hell with me. What happened? Anyone see the killer?
Oh.
Rip his legs off! There, get him! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
What happened here? Who did this? I want answers. All who need air.
Yeah, I actually remember that this was DLC. It was part of the story, but it was also DLC. I may be misremembering, but it might be the end game after this.
Seems that sequence 14 is the last one, and we're on 12.
Is there a limit to how long you can go?
Tonight it's just more of how long it could stay up, but we have been going over 3 hours already, so
Yeah.
we shall see.
You think you got 2 more sequences in you?
I don't know.
We'll see how things go.
I'm trying to find the list of the missions. Yeah, we do seem to be in the DLC.
Sorry, we didn't have to do this one.
No. Oh god. There's also one that seems to be we're on part 2 of 6 of this one.
I see you! There!
Is on tight.
There you go. Now, if I'm sure there's a way to get off this memory.
DNA.
Yeah.
That seems to be the...
If you wanted to not do the DLC and just focus on the...
Yeah, we're doing the main story is the idea, so...
Yeah.
Skipping forward. We've just done sequence 11. Alter ego... Okay. Sequence 12? Okay. No.
How do we,
Try...
Oh,
back
damn, I pressed the wrong button. It's gonna go to the Ubisoft Club thing.
Press back again.
And
like
the
cancel
notorious DAN. Right. Are you sure you want to exit? Exit. Right. Options.
Go back onto DNA a moment.
DNA.
And see if there's another one further forwards of 12 viewpoints. Can't go any further. Okay. Give me a sec. Skip the DLC. By the looks of it, there doesn't seem to be a way to just skip the DLC.
Oh, bugger. Sorry. I should not have engaged.
Having a look again. find the next thing.
There doesn't seem to be a way to quit.
Ora! The middle!
There is no way to skip it from the Ezio.
Alright, so, like, this was inevitable.
Yeah.
Ah.
This was always going to happen. There was no way we were going to do it. And Catalina's nearly dead.
Never break
Well, that's what happens when you engage a big guy with a dagger.
Although she was nearly dead when she went to engage the big guy with the dagger.
Right, you stay close to me. I said stay close to me.
You might want to heal up as
Aprite
well.
la porta! Aprite la porta, presto!
It's an ambush!
Oh, you're an ambush.
Well, I could say one good thing.
What?
You don't have to keep them alive any longer.
Oh, good. Not a problem then. I mean, I suppose it's okay that we're not allowed to skip the DLC in this because it was always part of the main story. They just cut it out of the original release to sell later. So this was always the way it was meant to be.
Yeah. It's just when we're thinking we're going to be getting to Rodrigo Borgia, it suddenly adds quite a few
Where are Bianca and
more
Ottaviano?
missions to it.
Forgive me, Signora. They were playing outside when the attack began. I don't know where they are.
Reinforcements from the mountains! They are breaching the citadel!
Ezio, don't let those bastardi get in here!
With me!
Holding the fort.
I mean, I like a good tower defense.
Now we're tourists. I've been the tourist the whole blooming time I've been here. Yeah. We probably don't want to access the special now, because what I've been able to gather by reading it, it means using Leonardo's flying machine, and the controls for that are god awful.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was a refill for ammo and stuff.
Huh.
So you just refilled ammo entirely again while having full ammo. Oh, only 10 attackers remaining.
Accept your fate!
Apparently you're punching now.
That's good.
Only 2. Okay, so we should be halfway through this sequence.
Okay, so this is considered a special memory. Oh, repaired memory, that's what it...
Yeah.
So we still have to do them.
Yeah, whereas the special memory is the one that had the assassin symbol on it.
Oh, right, okay. So don't do that one.
No, not unless you want to try and use Leonardo's flying machine.
I know you're in there. I have something you may want back. Are you missing any children?
Oh, you utter
And
bastard.
Ezio Auditore. What a pleasant surprise.
I take it you would be the Orsi brothers.
Ludovico and Gecko.
Did anyone see the
At your
killers?
service.
Basta! Where are my children? Let them go!
Of course, Signora. We'll happily give them back for something of yours. A certain map.
And a certain apple, brother.
See, a certain apple indeed. Or shall I slice your baby's necks ear to ear?
Bastardi! You think you can threaten me? I'll give you nothing! You want my children? Take them! I have the instrument to make more!
When you change your mind, they'll be in the village outside the city.
Yeah.
You have 1 hour.
Caterina, no. I can't ask you to sacrifice your children.
Nobody's sacrificing anything. Go get them back for me, Ezio.
See, you have my word.
Yep.
The apple needs to remain in
You
the
may be
citadel.
very dangerous, but I'm
safe.
very horny, says Sam. These markers identify special memories, but those are not part of the story.
Oh, no, those are not parts of the story we have to do.
Don't you? Where do you think you're going? Eccolo! Hurry, get him!
Piccolo, hurry, get him. Oh god, I'd better run.
When do they cut close? Don't worry, we'll guide you. Must be the 12 guys.
I'm here, fratello!
Sure, wait.
I do not have time for you.
Or you, or anyone else. I have children to rescue.
Yep. I didn't touch the water at any point. Huh.
Oh.
Huh. You underestimate my ability to make any tragedy about my sex drive. Gohan's being a sussy baka again.
Might need to be on ground level because they're probably inside, given that they were referred to as babies. There's a very shiny box there.
Yeah.
Treasure, but no, I couldn't find your children, but I did find Florence.
Have you been drinking?
Oh no, they seem to be a bit older than children. One was talking. Older than babies even.
Whatever I did to deserve this punishment, I'm sorry.
Just wanted a quiet day. One quiet day.
I am a simple man.
I hope you don't really imagine I'm scared of you. You'd be very mistaken. My mama would never let you hurt me. And if you touch one hair on my little brother's head, she will hunt you down and eat you for breakfast. Capito?
Yeah, being shot at her. They
This is
can't do it
absurd,
when
you
they're
know.
being shot.
You'll never survive this. I'll be home in an hour. So you're basically just wasting your time and mine. I'm getting bored. Don't you have anything to do while I wait for you to die?
Boy, get out of my way.
She's a mother's daughter.
Probably would have been a good person to throw in ice facts earlier.
Yeah.
Grazie, grazie, messere. But my brother, they're holding Ottaviano at the lighthouse.
Right, lighthouse.
Well, we know where he is.
Yeah. And it's not that far away, fingers crossed.
Hello, Patch.
Hey, Patch. Now we've just got to find him and get...
Sorry.
I want no part of this.
Patch, that is a wall.
Eccolo! He's there! This man! What the devil are you doing up here? Not you! There! Which way? There! There! Don't lose him again!
To see, you know, actually,
Which way?
like one of like ops, the rotten doesn't fall far from the tree. It's like,
Want to see your boy walk again, Katerina? Give us what we want, or I'll throw him up the edge. Get him!
Mama, help me! I don't want to see you!
Sit down, Marmucchio! Let's go, Katerina. Show yourself. The apple and the map, or your kid's a cripple. I don't see him anymore.
I have to
Eccolo!
pee!
Get him!
Please, messere! I need to go to the bathroom! Just let me go pee!
Oh, per Dio! Chiudi il becco!
There! On him!
Stop acting like a baby! Where are your balls?
I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat? Please, messere, I'm hungry.
Katerina was a fool to send you.
Or are you the fool, dying for a handful of change? Was it worth it?
More than you know. The maestro gains his prize because of me.
Mori con tuo orgoglio. Per quanto vale. Requiescat in pace.
Grazie, signore.
Okay.
You are now incognito.
So you just need to go to the big exclamation mark.
Oh no.
And that desynchronized you.
Yep. I think we can let the sister have that load of florins. Oh wow. Because there was a time skip, does that mean that we've just been letting florins accumulate and handing them off to the sister for a number of years?
Possibly we have let the sister make an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
Like, she could have millions of the damn things.
What are you doing out here?
I'm so sorry, Ezio. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
It was a trick to lower our defenses.
As soon as you left, they attacked again. Keko Orsi, he has the apple.
What? No! Where is he?
We chased him out here, but the bastards escaped into the mountains.
I'm going.
He won't get far.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor.
Yes, I know those markers identify special memories. Huh.
You belong down below with the rabble.
How you holding up, Dan?
Get down, or I'll throw you down.
Holding up okay.
Yeah.
Getting something done quickly I need to get done.
Ah.
So, I'm not entirely hearing everything you're saying, but it shouldn't be much longer.
That's okay. Got stuff to do.
The tall one. Somehow familiar. That's good. I'm having this odd feeling about that man.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do I know him
Gotcha! Rather than chase him down, I shot him.
You have your prize again.
Was it worth it? So much bloodshed.
A prize of such value. It will not remain yours for long.
We shall see. Le miserie nascono dalla
That was
abilità.
unnecessary.
Requiescat in pace.
Well, he did threaten to cut the child's Oh, he stabbed Ezio, okay.
Impressive he had the strength left after being gut shot and with a spike shoved into his neck to do that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't. Who are you?
Oh god, it's Rodrigo.
Stop. Don't open it.
No, it's someone missing a finger.
Oh.
There's still another mission, remember? It's being picked up by someone who's going to be driven mad by it.
Ah.
Ow.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm having to move
Thank
because my
God you're
TV's
back with
doing
us.
it. Perhaps
Are
shut
you
off, so I have
alright?
to turn it off and on again quickly.
What happened to you?
Okay.
Yeah, because
Don't know.
One of
Fun
my guards had
things.
the luck to find you in the hills.
like the
Next to
remote
Keck
stopped
Horse's dead
working.
body.
See, that I remember. Wait, there was a third man. He took the apple.
Who?
He wore a black robe, like a monk. And I think a missing finger. See, Katerina, I have to go right away.
Of course. Then you will need this as well.
The map Nicolo spoke of. Your husband.
Ex-husband, mio caro. He swore he'd uncovered the locations of all the Codex pages. You will recover the apple, but you will never find the vault without this.
Oh yeah, last
You
codex
know,
page.
There is an abbey in the wetlands near here, where I've seen monks wearing black robes. I'd start there.
Then
Now
get
go.
that, and then we can put
Find
it
us
on
a
the wall.
Stramaladetto monk.
I think I'm going to miss you,
puzzle.
Katerina.
Oh, I know you will.
Why wouldn't there be a puzzle?
Yeah. Ah, we'll figure it out. Checkmate.
Big exclamation mark.
Yep.
Actually, while we're here, we might want to see if we need to pick up any more medicine because it's been a while since we've done that.
Yeah.
And you might want to just heal up from that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter how much health we lose, it's always 50.
Yep.
Get it back.
Oh, we used about half of it.
Yeah. So yeah, if we kept pushing, we were going to need it. We might also need more knives, though. Check out. Check
Yes.
wheel.
Check the wheel. No, we're full on knives. Could use a couple more bullets though. Oh, an art shop.
What I just said. Ah, yes, art. We will check that, though I think we've got all the art. Because I think the book said this, because this is one of the regions we've already been to in the game.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, we will already have it. But there is a blacksmith over there.
Yeah, to get 2 bullets. Why did we even heal?
I don't know. Oh.
That's a letter delivery mission. We don't need to speak to them. So we could go to the doctor that was behind us
This
again.
week I'm almost giving my labor away.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted there.
Okay.
Okay. Just sometimes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the armor doesn't repair.
Yeah.
Need repairing.
And we've got all the weapons.
Except 2 bullets. Which those bullets cost a lot compared to the knives.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 knives for 1 bullet.
Yeah. I mean, it's new technology, I get that.
Yeah, but it's so much less metal and effort to actually make.
Yeah.
No, I suppose it's the gunpowder with it.
Yeah, it will be. Okay, so how far away is this mission marker? Up there it is.
Not as far as we'd fear.
Yeah, we'll be there.
It's a lot closer than the special memory.
We'll be there in no time.
As long as minstrels don't keep assaulting us. You might just want to take the actual streets. It might be quicker, given we're not fighting.
Okay, yeah.
Viaggiatori, state attenti! Bandits sighted at the crossroads to Bologna. They are believed to be unemployed Gascon footmen.
I'm just gonna have to nip off for a second, then I'll be back.
Okay. I won't do anything important without you.
Yeah, okay. Be back in a mug.
Okay.
Dio del cielo. He'll hurt someone.
Why do I keep doing that? Okay, I have arrived at the memory location. Might have to wait for Dan before starting it though. Is anyone else still there in the chat? I haven't been a comment in a while. Ah, Jack is still here. Comments, and so is Seb. Huzzah! How are you two finding it? What's going on? How are we doing? I'm going to take this opportunity to catch up with the comment section. Well, having said that, I have read all the comments. The stream is good, I'm just personally tired. Well, it is around the time you would be. Tight! Yeah. Nothing really to speak of, just strict grip writing. Oh yeah, how goes it?
I'm back.
Aha, you're back. I have found the marker. Let us continue.
Suddenly it felt like we were playing Dead Space. I have found the marker. Humanity is buggered.
I remember Dead Space. I never really finished one, but I remember them being quite fondly thought of.
Yeah, they're generally thought of. I've never actually played it. All I know of Dead Space is from Outside Xbox.
Yeah.
Very good YouTube channel.
Yeah. A chew there, that's what he said.
He is sneaking away and buggering off, checking it out and dead.
He is sneaking away and buggering off.
Yeah.
Good.
When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. The bravest of the bravest, he beat a very brave retreat.
Bravest of the brave, Sir Robin.
And now there is a knife in his back.
I never. Now, what am I meant to be finding?
The monk missing a finger. So you're going to be wanting to look in the groups of people dressed in black. So, all the monks.
Hello? Any of you lot missing a finger? No?
Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse.
When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble. Give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. Oh, they seem to be bare-fisted.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the light side of life.
Don't let him get away!
For life is quite absurd, and death's the
Blessings on
final
you, brother.
word.
Grazie.
You must always
I wonder
face
if
the
you can help me.
curtain with a
What do you
bow.
see?
A monk in black robes who lacks one of his 10
Are
fingers.
you alright, Mr. Todd? No.
Brother Guido has
That was
only
a
9
YouTube
toes.
poop.
You sure it wasn't a toe?
Quite sure.
And then there's Brother Domenico, but it's his entire left arm he's lacking.
Again, quite sure it was a finger.
Now wait a moment. I do recall a black-robed monk with 9 fingers. Yes, of course. When we had our last San Vincenzo's feast at the Abbey.
Yes, I know the place. I'll try there. Grazie.
Go in peace, brother.
I always do.
Well, I say I go in peace. Others leave in pieces.
Yes, now we've got to make it to the Abbey.
Okay, how far away is this?
About in the middle of the city.
A finger. That's all that was left. A finger.
Random thought about the Marauders back and Pleasant George. It must have, if Peter Pettigrew did show up and was in Ron's bed, they must have thought for years that Ron was gay.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, and having a sort of like an actual affair and deep relationship at Hogwarts was keeping it secret.
with
And
a
of
guy
course-
named Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah, and of course, Fred and George wouldn't necessarily be the kind to out anyone, let alone their brother, especially in the 90s,
Yeah.
or the 1300s, as Wizarding Society seems to be stuck at.
Yeah.
Any reason you're going for the thief other than professional pride? Or did you not even notice it?
I didn't even notice it, to be honest. I just thought it was quicker to go over the rooftops.
Yeah.
You can keep those florins. You definitely need them more than I do.
Or my sister.
Yeah.
I hate to think how many florins she's got.
Yeah. She's probably bought her own villa by now.
Yeah, we actually, as it turns out, we own Venice. I would wager there's a fair chance the monk is inside.
Yeah.
If there is a way inside, of course.
Sorry about the sniffling, by the way. Allergies are going nuts today. Oh.
At least it's not an allergy to nuts flaring up, because that would be worse.
Yeah, that would be much worse.
Well, you'd probably be in hospital.
Yeah. I'm lucky enough to not be that kind of allergic to anything that I know of.
Yeah. Ah, yes. So here seems a likely spot for a monk.
Excuse me, brother. I wonder if you can...
Unholy demon! Get away!
What's wrong?
You're the one who killed Brother Stefano! Brothers, the killer of monks has returned!
The killer of monks.
Catch.
Catch the abbot.
I got him. Pity I can't shoot him.
Yeah. Other way.
His nefarious, odious, stinking presence must not
Catch the abbot. Catch the abbot.
Grab him, nab him.
Target died. Okay.
I mean, alright. I'd better catch him quickly then before he hurts himself. Right, which one's the abbot?
I imagine he's going to run this. Oh no, he's the one that ran down into the main area and is furthest ahead.
Catch the abbot. Catch the abbot.
This could also qualify as wacky races, I imagine.
Yeah.
I only aim to heal.
What? He was there!
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay, Eagle Vision.
Oh, there he is.
No. No.
Sorry.
Let go.
No.
You need to throw him or just hit him or something.
Sorry. Wrong person. No. I got you.
Prescott Leach, who requires 3.
Tackle.
Catch that abbot now. You scared him so much he had a heart attack.
I only kill those who kill others. And your brother Stefano was a killer. I'm sure you are no such thing. Now, listen to me. I'm looking for a black-robed monk who's missing a finger.
Missing a finger, you say? Do you mean like Fra Savonarola?
Savonarola? Who is this? You know him?
I did. He was one of us for a time.
And then?
We suggested he retire to a hermitage for a good long time.
I'm afraid to say his retreat has come to an end. Where would he have gone?
Oh dear. Santo Spirito? In Firenze? It's where he studied. Perhaps it's where he would return.
I thank you. Go with God, brother.
Sequence 12 complete.
Yeah, so we're just about to go into
the penultimate sequence.
Yes.
It would be good to push through to the end if possible, because I don't think we've got another stream's worth of game left.
Yeah, we will give it a try. It is 1:45 in the morning.
Oh bloody hell, is it?
Yes. We've been streaming for 3 hours. As it turns out, what we did to terrify the abbot was we killed one of the Templars who happened to be a monk.
Ah, yes. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Well, what have we here? Inside the claws, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared.
If Piero had only a tenth of his father's talent,
You're the one
Master has some
everybody's
place to call
talking
home.
Oh, I could have snuck in with the.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a little harder to get through this one, I think. There's 12 memories to this.
Never should have welcomed that mad monk into your
Oh
seat.
bloody hell.
Look at all the misery he's wrought.
Okay, right. We could push through and try and do it now, or given that this is a 12 sequence memory, and then we got the ending, we could call it here and finish next week.
It's probably for the best if we call it here, as much as I think we'd like to push through the addition of 16 memories, 2 entire sequences to the thing has really thrown off what we were going to do, because I'm quite sure we would have killed the Borgia not that long ago.
Yeah. So I'm just about ready to sleep. Next week, then.
Yes, next week.
Alright. Thanks for joining us, everyone who did. Thanks for being here, Dan. It's a pleasure as always. And we will see you next week for the final part. Circumstance permitting.
Which we were so sure we were going to hit today.
Yeah, for the final part of Assassin's Creed 2, and we mean it this time for defo.
Yes. Anyway, take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone. We will see you next week.